Yes, we're good.
Nice.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to another evening of D&D. As you can see, we have a guest this evening. We have a sixth player.
Tom.
It's Tom.
Hey guys, thank you so much for having me back on stream. I know it didn't go well the last every time, but I think this time we're really gonna nail it. My new character is Campbell's of Soup. He's great.
Candle soup would
Plays
be
as an
good.
actual can of soup.
I wasn't prepared for this bit until right now, so
Neither was I.
But yeah, we're back. So we're going to play some D&D. We're going to go around the table and introduce ourselves as well as our characters, and then DJ is going to read the recap, and we're going to get into the fun. So I am Don. I play Soot Alpenshard, the Fire Ganassi Evocation Wizard on this one.
My name's Chelsea. I'll be playing Myra.
I'm Sarah, and I'm playing Zafira.
I'm John, and I play Raz.
I'm Mike, and I play Fizzlewick Glimmereye, the Gnome Artificer.
Our chat is so adorable.
I'm Tom, and I play Nikolai, the Human Paladin. And I like that there's only a couple of us who give our full descriptions. I'd be like, I'm this person.
I'm playing an Air Ganassi Ranger, but to be honest, I'm in so many campaigns that I can't always remember that right on the spot.
You gotta say it to like solidify it, you know what I mean? And I'm DJ, and I'll be DMing. So where we picked up last session was you had just finished hunting and killing the Manticore.
I thought we did that the time before.
That's where he picked up.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, this is
okay,
where
sorry.
we're picking up.
Oh, okay.
So,
I got it, yeah.
as you met Thurl, he greeted you with the reward that he had initially offered, which was the ring, as well as a bag that was in his hand. The bag was filled, it was a bag of holding that included some spell scrolls and potions of sorts. He then asked the party to investigate the Sacred Stone Monastery. He claimed that recently there had been some earth cultist activity there that he wanted investigated to see what was going on, find motive, you know, what their plans are, etc. It was at that time he invited you to the feast later that night to celebrate the killing of the Manticore, and asked you to stay the night and leave for Red Larch early the following morning. As you exited from Feathergale Spire towards Red Larch, he stopped you and advised you that Swinging Sword was awaiting your arrival and that it was under new management. As you arrived into Red Larch, you quickly went to the Swinging Sword and did find that it was under new management. You met a new man there you had never seen before who claimed that the previous cook was fine. Yep. You spent the night there, leaving for Belliard the next morning, arriving there after some short travel, proceeding then to the location provided to you by Thurl as the Sacred Stone Monastery. You came to a narrowing of the cave walls that you were in, and on the other side you came upon a natural amphitheater with a large monastery set right in the center. After attempting to open the door, you saw a door or panel slide open on the door, and a masked figure on the other side, wearing a mask of golden gargoyle, greeted you. Soot, disguising himself with that same mask under the guise of sneezing, identified himself as a recruiter and claimed that he had prospects that he was returning to the Sacred Stone Monastery. You were then invited in and led to an audience with a man named Carbo. Yep, Carbo.
With a Q.
With a Q. Yeah, it was QA. Just
I was gonna say I want to say Garbo. And I'm like, no.
Also, just as a rules clarification for the people that are watching, what I did with the mask last week was illegal. So
was it really?
It's a
Yes,
can't
I
do it.
totally told him that immediately after. I was like, sadly, that is not how that works. Minor illusion, any kind of physical interaction with it reveals immediately, like, you go through it because it's an illusion.
Yeah, so I couldn't
like,
make it a
the
mask.
idea of him making the mask, his face would move, the illusion would not, and it would just
stay
linger
there.
in an area. So he's like, I can hold it. No, your fingers would go through it.
Well,
Yeah.
to be honest, it turned out the same way it would have mask or no mask.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
and we'll just say that even maybe only the last one worked when I said it was broken and needed a new one,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
And now you have one, too.
And now I
Because
have
I just
one.
gave you one.
Yeah, now we're good.
And then you were dumped in, or he led you, or actually, sorry, I skipped a couple
You
points.
teleported.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Dump, skip, ducked, and dodge.
That's it. 5D's a dodgeball.
Dodger wrench.
He went around asking the prospects 2 questions. What is your greatest failing, and why do you think you're worthy to serve Elemental Earth? After determining his feelings about the adventurers, he invited them below and gestured to a staircase that sat behind him. As you guys started to go down that staircase, it turned into a slide with the stairs regressing into the wall, forming the slide. As you were deposited down on the ground on the other side, you saw a cage door that slid open and began to hear heavy footsteps approaching you. That's when you guys quickly put on your armor, got ready, and you were greeted by a half-ape, half-beetle, which is an Umber Hulk. Quickly killed it, with Fizzlewick delivering the final blow by jabbing it in the shins with a crossbow.
Badass motherfucker he is.
Sorry, an electrified crossbow.
I thought that was the shins.
He's very smart.
You can't
Fuck you,
can't do
dude.
much higher.
That was you lifting above your head and
Yeah.
it's still the shins.
My Achilles shin.
After killing the Umbra Hulk, you explored the area you were in a little bit further. With that being said,
Sorry,
you guys
I can't get over the thought of Umber Hulk being like a high school gym teacher.
you guys can flip over that paper in the middle of the table. Keep in mind, I did draw a line on there that says anything below this line you haven't seen because I ran out of tape.
Oh, DJ, you worked so hard on that.
I did.
Looks
I
like a-
procrastinated prepping
When
by
you-
drawing a map.
When you said like you drew a map, I would expected like that map.
Yeah, pro tip,
Grimdar's map.
procrastinate being productive with something else productive. Now you're not procrastinating. Look
Very
at
good.
that.
I mean, you still definitely are, but you're still getting stuff done.
Yeah, exactly. You know? So
Good
anything
words.
below that line you guys have not seen yet. I did mark where you are. That's not
You
to
are here. Is this like the mall?
Yeah.
Are we at the mall?
Where's the Aeropostale?
Is that why she's here?
I have
We're
the
just at the
orientation
mall.
marked as well.
Joe,
like
what
to
bags
fill
do you
this.
have in your hand? Roll for that.
Yeah, that's perfect. You came
ton
in
of bad
that room
bags.
at the top on the
Aeropostale.
north side that has the pillar right in the middle, the biggest room
Okay.
at the top. That's where you entered. And then I have it marked where you are. So right
We
below
entered
the
here.
You're where that it says
we ended
yes,
up there.
Yep,
Okay.
you entered right
We're
there
here.
below that hole punch, yeah. And
That's
you're
a little big. How about we?
Well, then
Here,
Put that right on
perfect.
down.
Perfect. Much better.
Here's a candy corn.
perfect.
Take a cash.
Sure. We'll use candy corn because they're not good for eating.
Yeah, they're miniature.
I
But
was
they
fun
are
people
very-
in the chat.
And they're great at pointing out direction.
they're effective arrows. Do me a favor, turn it facing the other way, because that's the way you guys are looking, is that way there.
You didn't even draw the map the way we're looking.
It's
This is all
northeast,
relevant
north,
information
south,
we're
east,
sharing
west.
that way.
Yeah, I mapped it out so that way I knew which orientation the map sat in,
Oh,
because it would be
I'm-
kind of hard to know where you were without it.
Kill them.
Supreme
Kill 'em.
Ghosty and Exton, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome.
So, Zafira, using fish, mapped out the area on that map that you can see.
I did do that, didn't I?
Yep.
Yes, my apes cleared the rubble, and then your cat went ahead to scout.
And
Sick.
that's where we pick up this week, is with you guys looking down this tunnel. As you are looking down this tunnel, admiring the work of Raz's apes, everyone make
Oh, I don't need to play anymore.
everyone make a perception check. Oof.
I'm still in the cat, who is not doing anything at the moment.
Gotcha.
10.
10. All right.
Yep. Not very.
6.
6.
14.
Okay, it's better.
9.
9. Great.
No one sees you.
So,
sorry.
Nikolai,
Literally a spider on the wall.
you see a shadowy figure approaching down this tunnel, doing its best to stick close to the wall and sneak. You see a figure approaching you from that direction, from where you're looking, coming toward you.
Okay. Holy shit! Do you guys see that?
Killing it. Perfect.
Thank you. Solid
I'll
roleplay.
turn and look.
Okay.
Yeah, I followed the direction he's pointing.
You see Mira
That worked out
sneaking
really easily.
slowly and quietly down the tunnel toward you.
Did you hear me yell that?
Yeah, because it's a cave, it would travel down that way, yeah.
And you did yell it.
I did yell it. That was kind of the point. Well, I'm gonna pull out my longsword just in case.
Rapiers in hand, and I start approaching them. Who are you guys? What are you doing down here?
I pull out my mask and put it on.
But you saw your face.
Doesn't matter.
Just maintaining eye contact the whole time.
Dude, is that why you wear the mask? Because you can't make eye contact anymore? You're
Correct.
a broken
yeah,
human being?
I'm a broken soul. Yeah. We're supposed to be down here.
No.
Who
I'm
are you?
supposed to be down here.
Yeah, who are you?
All right. My name's Mira. I've been traveling for a while. I've been looking for some people.
Who are you
We're
looking for?
people. Real people.
Have you met a real friend? His name is Rez. He's a real person.
It is very nice to meet you, Mira.
Hello.
Oh, you're dead. Congratulations. There you go.
All right, good game, guys.
You know your name.
You do not happen to have... Oh, sorry. Can I make a perception check to see if I recognize what this person's race is? Or
Yeah, what in terms of a
What they look like?
description for...
Yeah, so you are a wood elf, right?
Correct.
So
I don't understand what that is.
you don't know what they're common to...
It was a poor roll. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, understood.
You're staring at the wall. Like, do I recognize it?
You see she's got a rapier dressed in dark clothes.
The rapier's dressed in dark clothes?
Yes. Yep.
Wow. And it's wearing a wood elf on his head?
She is the rapier!
It's a mimic situation.
It is
Figured it
indeed.
out.
But it was confused mimic. It doesn't understand how shit works.
With blackened leather armor that's been reinforced in some areas that you can see. She got very, very close to you guys before you noticed her. So she is very,
Quite
very
sneaky.
sneaky. Very sneaky. I am very sneaky.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how sneaky? Like sneaky as the butler in Mr. Deeds?
That's sneaky.
Sneakier. My feet are also darker.
So,
Okay.
yeah, you approach. This is all happening now.
So I don't know what brings you guys in here. I've been on the search for some of the missing Maribor delegation. Not sure if you've heard of them.
That is surprisingly how we got to this point as well.
Surprisingly or conveniently.
Is- I mean, they're.
I don't know the language.
I say
well.
surprisingly because that was our original goal, and now we're
We've not been doing very well.
no.
So you haven't
We haven't found
any of the
anything.
missing members.
No, we're in the area.
No, we've lost more people than we found.
I wouldn't say we lost
Who have
them.
we lost?
We know where they're buried.
I would like to walk exactly 14 feet away from her and cast her the truth. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing it.
I mean, I don't mean to intrude on your party, but it's very important that I find these missing members.
Can I make an insight check on this? Because I don't trust this bitch.
I don't trust nothing about it.
I think you do.
That's a 12.
100% friends.
Are you being honest or lying?
I might be.
With the 12.
I've learned nothing.
Is that just a general statement, or
Yeah, just saying
this instance,
No,
or-
not just for now.
At
Just
this juncture in my life,
over the past
I learned
every
nothing.
year I've been alive, I've learned nothing.
How very Socrates.
All right, so what's gonna happen is I'm going to cast
Existential crisis.
close.
When does that spell wear off?
Never.
It's forever.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh. So just to be fun, I'm gonna cast Channel Divinity and attack.
Thank you.
I'm going to cast.
I love you, Thomas.
Thank you guys.
Solid.
Who has hired you to look for this delegation?
I cannot disclose that information. However, if you guys no longer are looking for the Maribor delegation, it is entirely fine if you continue about your way. It is very important that I find them.
Oh, we're still looking. We just haven't found them.
They're probably going to be where we're looking pretty soon if you just want to stick with
Just
us.
had a bit of a detour.
Where are you guys looking?
Pretty close to here, literally in the place we are at.
This is.
In these mines below the monastery.
The name of the area
Monastery?
in which
The
we
Sacred Stone Monastery.
It's not over here.
TJ's nods approvingly.
What?
So you nodded approvingly.
Yeah, John said Sacred Stone Monastery.
Yes, the place we're in. We are investigating some leads from the nearby, I guess, organizations.
I
you
guess
could
it wouldn't
call
hurt
them.
to stick around and maybe help you guys possibly find them, but... Alright, I'll stick around.
Sure, you can have your share of the credit.
Hey, Joe,
I
read
don't know
that
about
paper
shit.
some more.
What'd you say?
Found the delegation?
They're dead. Oh no.
I mean,
I'm sure I wrote it on there. I must.
what, that
You
you
did.
murdered them?
I'm reading
Yeah,
it.
that I killed them. Yeah.
Okay.
That you, DJ?
I
Alright,
didn't.
fine. I'll tag along with. We can help to find those people.
Thank you. It's nice to have a new friend in the party.
So we
I
have
don't like the way you said that.
we have
No one ever likes the way I say anything, regardless of campaign.
we have thing in group. Rez, very good guy. Honestly, could not have better friend watching back. Specifically because he's always at the direct back of party.
That's
So like if you're
That's
going
true.
to walk in line order, like he's going to no matter what be behind you.
He'll try.
No, he's going to.
Yeah. He.
Or
yeah.
Zafira will. Which, by the way, great person, Zafira. God to love. Plenty fun. Watch her float. She does shit all the time. She'll be on roof sometime, like, oh, look at me, drink tea upside down.
That's happened.
I did. It wasn't tea. It was. I don't think.
You drank something
I
upside
think it was
down.
like ale or something, but it was
I,
upside down. Yeah.
I keep my rapier nice and close and I go, I don't typically make friends, but I don't mind the company.
Very
I
good.
don't like the hand of the rapier kind of thing.
So, what would you guys like to do? Rip chill.
Just get the car started. We'll be out in a couple hours.
Well, I mean,
Good game, guys. See you later.
in terms of what we can see, the path clearly digresses to two directions. Like,
So-
for that right side, for where the page ends, is that like a wall, or is that just a hallway we have not?
That hallway
down.
continues.
Okay.
I don't know who all has dark vision, but it continues a long ways outside of your view.
Okay. Very
Um,
good.
Behind you lays the mines, only about half of which have been explored.
About how many landmines are there?
So many. So many.
It's all
I'll cast
landmines.
dark vision on myself to give
Okay.
myself 8 hours of dark vision.
Okay,
Great.
good call.
I'm
I
good
will
now.
wish that I was playing my Friday night character, in which I would have infinite dark vision and give everyone dark
There you
vision,
go.
but unfortunately, I can't see.
Yeah, yeah.
Pair of shades go on. You're like, nope, definitely can't see now.
I would like to light a torch.
Okay.
I think I have one of those.
Nikolai, you could use light on your shield again, as you did in the cave with the necromancer.
I do have a torch.
Okay.
I would
You'd light
like
a
to
torch.
light the torch.
That's what, 60 feet of light that gives off?
I don't have
30
that
feet of
spell.
bright, 60 feet of dim.
Okay. Yeah, so
No
the
light.
tunnel's
It's
still...
20 foot.
Don, did you have light?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna just produce flame from my
Oh, that's right.
from
Okay.
my
Okay, yeah.
magical hands.
Okay.
I looked down, I was like, I'm pretty sure I don't have
I
that.
wasn't sure who had light. I thought it was you.
Oh,
Ether
you
has
can
it.
use a
Okay.
melee. You can use your torch as a melee weapon.
Correct.
Yeah, but
And
it's
do
not a
one
great
fire
one.
damage.
And which direction are you guys traveling? Away from the mines or into the mines?
Mines.
So we got turn around.
The mines, the
Turn
mines.
around.
Every now. That's about as much
Little
as
bit
I think we can go
closer
into it.
Yep. For legal reasons.
I start picking stuff in some mines.
Yep.
You guys like how I went no tones there at the end?
That was good.
That's good
Thank
call.
you. Just went with the cadence.
I am going to just look over to Fizzlewick. Should we do this again, or?
In front of the ladies.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll
Yeah,
adjust my.
I'm gonna look
pull out my
visibly
tools.
uncomfortable.
Should we do it again? I'm already ready. So
Yeah, we'll ritual cast detect
Pull up
magic.
your most phallic tool.
special part of the toolbox.
Uh-huh.
How did this get in there?
The wrench.
Just the wrench.
I'll say you don't sense anything magic in the area.
Okay.
Nothing that you don't recognize, at least.
Okay, so just very basic stuff, nothing that stands out.
Your party members that have magic, that's you kind of feel around them.
Okay. Looks pretty normal, no...
Go ahead, Soot.
Uh,
Walk along.
okay. Yeah, I'll walk ahead and...
Okay, you're moving straight across the map.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of, you know, as we walk around, putting my flame up to the walls to try to see if there's any markings
Okay.
and things.
All right. Along that wall to the left that you just walked past, you see arrows pointed in each direction.
Okay.
One pointing towards the east.
This way?
That says pens, and the other pointing towards the left that says do not enter.
Pens like as in ready utensils?
Yes, PNN.
When you say to the
PENS.
one pointing to the east and then one pointing
Everywhere else.
to north?
West.
So one's
West.
going this way. and-
Okay.
Yeah, one's going to the east, the other's going to the west. One says do not enter, going to the west. To the east it says pens.
Oh.
That way it says do not enter?
That's where
Yeah.
we came
Well,
from.
yeah, we just came from.
Just on that wall it
Correct.
says do
Oh,
not
gotcha.
enter, but not necessarily
one-way.
in that direction.
I think I know what the pens are.
For
Probably more of those.
Umber Holders?
Yeah,
They're
probably
from-
more of
No,
those.
they're from Pittsburgh. They play hockey.
I think it's probably more of those things.
Oh, those weren't so bad.
What things are you guys talking about?
Honestly, little bit of fun.
So
It's a- like
Think
a-
of an ape and a beetle.
Yeah, have you ever seen an ape and a beetle except as
Grip on the
one,
rapier gets a little
as
tighter.
one thing?
That's one thing. All right, so as you guys are walking forward a little bit more, everyone make perception checks.
Okay.
Shit.
Glenn says he scratches
Why?
an eye in the song between the N and the S.
I got an 8.
I dropped my
Eight,
dice.
okay.
I had 20.
Awesome.
7.
22.
22?
What am I rolling? Perception?
Yep.
Sorry, perception. That's 14.
Okay. Chuck?
I think I'm 18.
18? Okay. So you guys, everyone who didn't roll a nat 20, you see 3 shadowy figures as you continue further, quickly step away from the walls in front of you. John, you see 3 individuals dressed in gargoyle masks.
Still got it all.
As well as just like dirt-colored robes.
Okay.
They fold out and begin looking at you, and they see Soot wearing the mask, and they go, "Brother." I knew that.
Oh,
I had to get it in there.
Are you bringing these slaves to their pens?
Yep.
Okay, hurry along.
Okay. Yeah, it's this way. I saw the sign.
Yup,
Been there a lot.
get there quickly.
I opened up my eyes. I just like kind of scurry them along. Come
I'm
on
just gonna
now.
walk forward with my shield, my longsword, just being shoved along, because that's how I've been standing this whole time.
Totally a slave.
Oh man, that sucks. I hate being a slave.
We're all in like donned in armor and we have our weapons.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bunch of convicts.
Just
Been here,
complying.
just been here for a while, right?
Are there any things currently in any of these pens as we begin to walk into this area?
So to make it to the slave pens, it's a bit of a
As he's being
walk
holding cells. I'm like, why are we going to
from
these
where you.
pens?
What have you done to the pens?
Are they like quilted?
Let my pens go. You're just pen noses.
So you follow the sign, or the sign that you had seen that said pens to the right. You follow it along till that Ellie-looking piece down there. Yep. I lied.
Hands to the left of me, jokers to the right.
Definitely lied. Unfold that paper so that way I can see the bottom half of it.
Very good. No, you're
I
good.
was thinking about that the whole time. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
It's okay.
So you follow the pathway down to the south.
Here?
More to the left from where you started.
Here?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That is very different.
Very different. Yep.
We're gonna go over here, and you're there.
Good thing you got them boots that let you teleport everybody.
Who got those boots?
So then you turn down that next path to the
Yeah,
left,
damn,
and you
Rise has
continue
that
down to the
Here?
end of that hallway,
And down here?
a
other
horror.
side of the page, east side.
It's a nightmare.
Oh, it continues.
Yeah, where those 3 rooms are kind of at the end of the hallway.
Here?
Down there, yeah,
Yeah.
right there.
Oh, okay.
Wow, we
Those
made it
are
really
odd.
far.
We went real far.
I wanted to look in that alcove. Was there a statue with like maybe movable arms or limbs that creates a secret tunnel anywhere?
In the tunnel you were in?
Just anywhere in there.
Oh, in that alcove there, as you walk past, you see it's just a cave wall.
I would like to spend 10 minutes touching every rock.
Great. The rest of you,
No, real time.
at the end of this tunnel, 3 cell-like rooms have been excavated from the rock. Iron bars wall off each one, with a chain and padlock securing a swinging gate. Inside, a number of prisoners huddle on miserable straw pallets. And Chell, given what you were hired to do, and you were provided descriptions of, we'll say, the higher-ranking members of the delegation that went missing, you do recognize one of the slaves.
I kind of slip away from the party into the cell and go, "Excuse me, sir. Can I speak to you real quick?"
Isn't it locked?
Oh, it is
Yeah,
locked.
I
Oh, my
mean,
bad.
there are cages. Yeah,
I thought he said it was unlocked.
Yeah, the cages. It's locked in.
Come go,
No, he
please.
just likes the idea of bars, but
I
then
do
they just
have
let him out.
thieves' tools. Can I try and pick the lock?
You do definitely have thieves tools.
You can.
Yeah, is there anyone else here?
In
Any
this,
other guards?
Not here,
Okay,
no.
great.
Did we pass any number of other people en route to the slave pens?
Just the 3 monks that you encountered initially.
Well, would it be
No one
sleight of
else.
hand?
So thieves' tools is just your proficiency if you are proficient with them, which I'm
She
assuming
is.
you are. Yes.
Yeah,
Probably.
so it's like probably like 3 or 4.
You fumble around with it
Give
for
them
some
a
time, but you aren't able to get it unlocked.
I got it. I have the keys, and I just put my hands on it and melt the lock off.
Perfect. Well, I wasted my thieves' tools.
I mean, if we didn't establish the fact before this that you were so good at melting doorknobs
true.
and locks, it wouldn't have worked. But I
Yeah.
feel like because it's
true.
been established,
I'm very proficient. I've destroyed a lot of inn rooms.
So I'll say you heat your finger and you insert your finger into the keyhole for the lock and you melt the tumblers out, kind of like drilling out a lock.
Okay,
You know.
sure. Love it.
Melt out the pins and then swing the door open. And the I'll say it's the hallway to your right, that room that sits down the
little
southernmost room.
Okay.
The little squat one.
Yeah, that's the one where you see the person you recognize.
Okay. So now I start to go into the room.
Okay. You enter the room.
How many people would you say are huddled there?
In this room, let's see. Whew. Give me a minute, I'm doing math. There's going to be 7 in this room.
Okay. And I'm able to tell out of the 7 which one is the one that I'm looking for.
Yes, you see, do they have any description of this man? They sure don't.
Man with man face.
That's right, it's exactly what it is.
That's what it says in the book, right?
Man face.
dude's got a jaw on over his thing. You know
What?
exactly.
Thank you, Tom.
Very good.
Great description.
I mean, was
So
that
I'll
wrong?
say it's a dwarven man, bronze-colored hair, long bronze beards, very unkempt, not,
Saying it's a ginger.
just bronze-colored hair. Not.
I mean, I feel like Brown's got some red in it, so I don't think this guy's that.
Either way, I go, "Excuse me, sir," and I point to him. Go,
You-
"May I-"
This man's name, because you were hired to find the people from, the higher-ranking members you would recognize and know their name. His name is Bruldenthar.
What a name.
Excuse me, Buldenthar.
Yes. What is it? Terrible
With
accent,
my
but I'll
cloak
fix it in a
over
minute.
top of the rapier and rapier in hand, I go, "Sir, I need to speak to you. It is of much importance."
Are you here to rescue me?
That depends. I need to speak to you first.
What do you want? I'm a slave. What more can I give?
What
And
brought
you're
you-
traveling with the Black Earth cultists.
Can I look? Do I hear this? He's just fucking yelling.
you're right
right
there. Yeah.
I just take my mask. Oh no, sir, this is a disguise.
Oh, make a deception check.
Deception.
I'm not lying.
Make a truth check.
That's true.
Persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion.
I
would
don't
make
have the
more
right
sense.
colored robes, but they haven't noticed for some reason.
Advantage.
How did you sneak past the gods?
I asked for a mask and they gave me one.
What? They just let you in?
Super easy.
Well, I mean,
I
they,
think
they
they
tried
tried
to kill us
they
with
did
a
try to
big
murder us,
gorilla
yeah.
monster, but we killed it, so it's fine.
Oh, well, that's very good. So, are you getting me out of here?
Yeah.
This accent's changed like 3 times. I'm just gonna fucking go.
It's fine.
That's
thank
his
you.
thing.
Yeah, he just doesn't have one
No
set accent.
consistency.
Wasn't
He's
Nikolai
Scottish,
Southern
European,
last
and
week?
Irish all at the same time.
Right.
Sir, what brought you into the cell? Why are you locked up?
I'm a slave.
Obvious.
Was it because
Where
they
else
didn't
do
like
you
your
keep a
accent?
slave?
Oh my god. What is that accent?
Is it because did you get locked up because of? Now I'm doing it.
No. See,
Is he Scottish? I don't know.
I know that's no problem.
You're getting dangerously close to Willie from The Simpsons.
Maybe just channel that energy and just go with it.
you. That's what I'm. Well, you see me in the delegation. I'm just gonna talk now.
No,
It's so happy
it's
to
going.
go.
It's too late.
so
We'll
good.
be cool. We'll be cool. We'll be cool. Everyone know and
We've
laugh.
gotten accent 3. We need it.
Well, the delegation and I, we were moving down from Bellingham towards Summit Hall. We were attacked by these damn Earth cultist bastards.
I just say
Can you say King in the North?
King in the North. They took most of us here. Some have died, but I'm left. If you're here to rescue me, hopefully we can find some of the others.
I would like to make an insight check.
Go ahead.
I don't like that you smiled at me when I did that. Insight is plus. That's a 19 with bonus.
Found this man in a locked cage in a dungeon. He's currently wearing nothing but like a loincloth that's made out of like ripped burlap.
Yeah, but I mean, he could be guilty of something.
He's
I don't
definitely
I don't think
he's
that's
telling the
how
truth.
insight works.
This man has
Get
nothing
just
but
like
George
guilt.
he's got nothing to gain by lying here.
Okay.
Nothing.
Oh, I wish. Sometimes I wish I was chaotic evil and I could just start some shit, but I'm not
I
allowed.
walk over to him, kind of link my arm behind him, and go, "We're here to rescue you. I need you to come with me."
Great, get me out of here.
Do you know where the others were taken to? Do you
I
have
don't.
Any idea?
I don't, but maybe there's other pens here. The guards, the room is just up here. You could get the key.
We don't need keys. I assume you just witnessed how I opened your cell, sir.
Well, yes, but further in the mines, there's locks that cannot be opened with magic.
No, it's not magic.
Okay.
It's just
the heat
heat,
of the
sir.
It's just fire.
Very warm. Very large problem for a lot of people. Ask this guy. I like to point to Raz.
Okay.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, you're not wearing bandages, and I thought you were wearing the mask.
All right.
I mean, I'm wearing the mask in
Yeah,
game.
I know, yeah, I
absolutely.
know, I
No,
just
not
thought
in
you
real
were-
life. No, it's very warm in here.
It is.
I will die.
He says, "All right. Well,
about
if
the
you think you can
numbers.
get the gate open, follow me. I've seen a locked cage. I've
What
never
about-
seen anyone come in and out.
What
I'll
about
bet
the
if-
others? Oh, sorry.
I'll bet if they were taken anywhere, they were taken there.
Yeah, I think we can help. If I can't get it open, I'm sure Fizzlewick can make something. Fizzlewick makes a lot of stuff.
All right, follow me.
What about
Yeah.
the others in this
You should try.
pen? You said there were like 7 people in here.
In the pen he was in, yes.
Yeah.
As you look around to the other ones, you can see 6 in one and then 6 in the other.
Not what I came here for.
Yeah, just regular commoners wearing, you don't recognize any of them, Jel, from your...
So can you
Job.
unlock these ones too?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we want to cause it like a riot?
Yeah, I think that's best.
Okay. Yep, that'll
Okay.
work.
Okay.
I'll just walk over and crack my knuckles and burn the other locks off. Yeah.
All right.
This is good, Mr. Fizzlewick.
No, not for that, Res.
What do you mean?
Those aren't for that. These people aren't for that. They're gonna go free.
No, they're his followers now.
Okay.
He's
yeah.
free.
Sorry, I thought this was going somewhere
No,
else.
he's freeing them.
Okay.
Think
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
So, as
I
you...
just thought it was the other thing.
I've been thinking about this. Maybe we start our own cult.
Ooh.
Like,
Cool Kids Club.
So, as
Cool
you...
in the gang.
As
Something
you
to Penn Island.
open the as you open the cell doors and the prisoners inside recognize that the cells are open, they all begin pouring out very quickly around you, down to the end of the hallway where you see them make a right, and then they disappear from your view.
Okay.
oh, they're gonna. That's
Just
not,
make
that-
sure you remember that Fizzlewick is your savior.
Also, watch out for the guards. They're right around.
wow.
They're right over there.
That's
As
such a
they
good.
walk away.
That's such a good sight. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right. So he turns around. He goes, "All right, follow me," and he begins walking you down that hallway,
This one?
the same way you saw the
Please
turn back
return the
toward
candy
the west,
corn
all
from
the way
whence
to-
it came.
Yep. And then you're gonna go pretty much back to where you were. Yeah,
Do we want an
where you came
overview
in.
of this very,
Candy corn map.
yeah.
This is an excellent map.
You
Up,
should've just
back
brought,
up
like,
here?
A Candyland.
Pretty much to there. Yeah, actually.
Okay.
So then, I
went all
marked
the
the
way back.
staircases, but they're probably pretty bad.
Yeah, I am unsure as to what any.
Oh,
There's
that's
not
right.
like a key
So
or a
do you
legend.
see that white square? Just go ahead.
There's
and pick.
DJ. There's a lot of white squares.
Yeah.
the big
Is it
blank white square
that
all the
one?
way to the left.
This one?
Yes, pick that up.
Okay.
Just lift that off the paper.
What's the entire thing?
So he.
Those are stairs.
Yeah, he
Yes.
leads you there. I
Okay.
forgot that I had it covered.
Okay.
So we're just like,
So at the beginning of those stairs, you see there's a gate.
Oh.
Or I'm sorry, not at the beginning, at the very top in that thin hallway. Right there.
Okay.
okay, so we
I
did
was
get
right.
up the stairs, and there's a gate at the top of the stairs.
There's a gate as well as two of the monks that you had seen earlier stationed on either side of the gate. Okay? Put the mask on.
Hi.
Mask.
What are you doing? Why are you bringing all these people here? These are slaves. Bring them to their pens.
No, I was told to bring them out.
No,
No.
you're not permitted entry here. No.
It's just one guy.
Two.
Listen, how long have you been here?
Long enough to know you're not one of us.
No, I mean today. How long have you been here today?
several hours.
That's too long. Take a smoke break. The mine air's getting to your head.
Smoke break.
Hey, non-indulgent people. Go indulge yourself for a moment.
I mean,
It's been like 6 hours. Where's your willpower?
Also, I would just like to point out, my deception is horrible, and I lie a lot.
Can I just
Kill them.
I'm literally.
can I
Real
start
quick.
combat? I would like to just get into this right before
Fuck this. Let's just go.
real quick, I just Don, I just want to remind you, like last session, there was a deception thing you did, and I said that most like the Earth cultists know who's supposed to be there and who isn't, so they pretty much already know you're not one of them.
Why don't you go get a
Is it,
bag?
Does that change anything? No.
I'm still trying.
Hold on. Can they stay here for a minute?
Well, I guess we can watch them. Yes.
Thank you. I walk back down the stairs. I'm gonna disguise self as the leader of the cult.
You have not met the leader of the cult,
The person that we spoke to upstairs, then.
Carbo.
Yeah, Carbo.
You're gonna disguise yourself as Carbo.
Yes.
Okay.
We're just hanging out, I guess, looking at these
Literally just
monks.
sitting around.
They're looking at you, hands raised, ready to go.
I would like to ask them
I'm-
what a pirate's favorite letter is.
Let's see. One punches you for 1 damage.
take your damage.
One.
So I'm gonna wait like
Oh, I kind of want to hit with a sword, though.
I wanted to go. I'm ready to go.
I'm gonna
I feel like
wait
you just hit your friend.
like
We're
a
buddies.
couple minutes. Remind me again, what was Carbo's voice?
Very gravelly.
Okay. So I'm gonna start shouting as Soot,
Okay.
and then just, your presence is no longer needed here. And then walk up the stairs as Carbo.
Okay.
You believe that guy?
Carbo, what do you want?
I'm taking these prisoners upstairs. He was not supposed to leave without me.
This staircase goes downstairs.
Well, downstairs then.
Wait.
I thought it was up.
I
would
might have been me.
I would have said downstairs, assuming I knew that. I said it
We
was
walked up, and we're at the bottom of the
Flat room
Wait,
in the
so-
middle of it. There's no doors.
So then, are we at the top of the stairs or the bottom of the stairs?
So-
that changes things.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause you
it does
said-
change things. You're right, because I
Do-
definitely said it.
Do
was
we
said
going.
have
top.
the high ground?
I definitely did. You're
We're
right.
in a house.
We'll say you proceeded down some stair sets, and then there was a gate at the bottom.
At the
of
bottom
Okay.
of the stairs is the gate. Okay,
Got it.
so we
And
do
then
have
beyond that gate, you see more stairs.
we do
Okay.
have the high ground in this situation. Or is
I'll
there
say you're
like
on
a-
the land.
Okay.
Look, if Anakin didn't listen, they're not gonna listen.
I'm taking them through here.
They don't belong there, nor do you.
Obviously,
orders.
I have clearance.
Not for here, you don't.
Above you, certainly.
Not above who I'm guarding. You do not. And I was ordered to not let anyone in.
Can I just grab my rapier and just
I won't
Shank
say-
him through the bars.
No, if anyone gets to go first, it's Sarah. She wanted to
I'm
kill people
waiting.
before this.
You know, I'm not
I just
even
want to
waiting.
nudge her and be like, I got you, girl. Go
I'm not
ahead."
even waiting. I'm pulling out my whip and casting. I'm gonna cast ensnaring strike
Okay?
Yeah.
Roll to attack.
first.
Surprise, right? The advantage.
I'll say they've been
They've
staring
been looking
you.
at us
Yeah.
with their weapons,
Yeah.
with our weapons out for many
Um,
moments.
12.
12 does not hit.
Yeah.
As your whip cracks narrowly past the one monk's
They're
head.
not even doing.
Hey, get back in line.
And through the mask, you can see the eyes, and as the whip cracks next to its head, no reaction. And
this person.
roll initiative.
Why would I hurt my new friends?
Oh, it was so good and then so bad.
I hate that every character I play in this goddamn stream has no bonus to initiative.
10.
You play no Dex characters.
I do not.
Sarah's 10, Tom,
19.
Mike,
22.
John,
13.
Just wanted to get
Michelle,
above 20.
Also 10.
and Don.
6.
Sick, guys.
Uh-huh.
So who got 10 and 10?
Me and Sarah.
Yep.
Roll again.
10.
6.
So Sarah. Then,
Okay,
Joe.
so Sarah. Yep. All right.
You put on some more interesting music.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna fight some people.
Oh, see,
Can it be
I
a
cannot use.
Galley's special playlist?
I cannot use
I
my
wish.
channel of divinity in this. So I'm wondering. So I can't use my channel of divinity, and I'm wondering whether or not I still cast Shield of Faith. That's a bonus action, right? So I can attack and cast Shield of Faith, or I can just do a smite with a regular attack. Oh wait, no, I can't do them all together, can I? No.
And so,
I think I might just go with the smite for right now.
So in terms of gaps between these bars, just for visualization purposes for me, how
they are on your side of the gate.
they're on our side
Yeah.
of the gate.
Yes.
They're blocking the
I
gate.
didn't,
Yes.
Okay.
I thought
Yeah,
they
missed
were on
that.
the opposite
No,
side.
yeah, they're on your side of the
blocking
gate.
us because it would be to my perception. But I mean, I guess it makes sense since
So
they
you
said they were
can-
guarding a thing inside
The
that is
gate. You
now
can bite them.
ours. I can bite them.
It will be ours.
It will be ours.
Just a bit, in just a moment.
As soon as I find the page I need, it's gonna be good. There we are.
Gucci.
So I'll say this is the one that the whip cracked right next to his head.
Oh, he's first.
Huh? Yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. Fizzlewick's first. I'm sorry.
Fizzlewick.
Yeah,
What did you roll?
22.
Hashtag
22.
fizzle me daddy in the chat, please. Thank you.
Fizzle me pappy.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh, that ain't it.
And
That's worse
the
somehow.
accent with it too. Just it's gotta take it to a very different place.
What accent did I use
No,
there?
no, in the idea of it being like an Irish or yeah,
And my
Fizzle me pappy.
that's what I was
While
going
you're figuring out
for.
what you're doing, I'm being real quick, right? I'm gonna.
I remember when me
Did
pappy
you know that
would
Fizzle has an eye there,
Well, he
not a
sounds
Y?
like he is the spokesman for Lucky Charms.
DJ. Fizzle has an eye there, not a Y.
What?
Yeah, the Y's in the word wick.
Oh.
Right?
Yes.
Yep.
It's okay. It's close enough.
Is it wrong somewhere?
DJ put in the chat for the hashtag one.
Oh.
It's very
Yeah.
upsetting.
All right.
Indeed,
So then
FY.
this guy is in the caged room with us.
Yeah,
I
so-
also thought he was on the other
So
side.
did I. So yeah, I mean,
Okay.
we've got both of them right in here. I'm imagining in an incredibly small enclosed space with us.
Lovely.
Perfect for eating.
I have a sword I would like to hit him with.
Not eat him.
All right, you have your sword now. I forgot.
Yeah,
I wanted
I
that
don't.
to hit
changed.
so bad.
I did.
You changed, Tom.
You really have
You really
changed.
changed.
Like, you look at the fucking flail and it's like all those fond memories. Long sword.
Do you know what really makes me feel like I've changed? The fact that by the third week of our campaign, someone painted me a mini and created it, and it had a sword. And then also Sarah made art of my character, and it had a sword. He was holding it in his holster and in his sheath.
People are trying to tell you something. The flail is
Right at the beginning.
Yeah,
take pretty
sword.
good drawing of everyone together.
I only drew what I was told, so.
I understand that. It was my fault for not realizing that I had a flail before this campaign started.
Episode 1, you were like, you attacked with a sword at first, and then literally went 2 seconds later, oh no wait, I've got like a flail!
Yeah. But I've got a sword now!
Yep.
Picked one up.
Alrighty, take us away, Fizzlewick.
Cool.
What you got?
I am going to back up a bit, and I'm going to use my crossbow. So we're just going to take a shot at him with that. I'll shoot at the one that we already whipped at.
Okay.
Well, we'll finally call guard 1.
Doesn't seem good. That will be a 12 to hit.
12 to hit does not hit.
Did not think so.
Rip.
Yeah, so I will miss. I'll actually, I'll use my bonus action and have Crockpot charge that one.
Okay.
Hero.
Crockpot.
So I'll say it's the one on the left. You see
Okay.
Crockpot begin running around his feet, distracting him.
Since it's my bonus action, I'm gonna use him to run up to attack him.
Okay.
So Crockpot's gonna try and take a
Hell
bite
yeah.
out of him.
Get him
Nice.
with those new eyes, Crockpot.
Come on, Crockpot!
No, he's gonna miss. That's a nat one.
Oh,
Wait, Baron's here, isn't he?
No.
No.
Now he's outside?
Definitely
I think I would have
outside.
noticed the gigantic
You
bear.
tell Crockpot to go
Giant
attack,
bear.
and
Right
Crockpot
oversized
looks up
bear.
at you and rolls over and
Gigantic.
kicks his feet in the air.
Oh, I can't fight! I'm immobilized!
What happened?
man.
What did you do?
Crockpot, it's just adorably rolling on its back, like kicking its paws up.
Oh, I thought you were...
And I'm defeated.
He needs some
Is that,
recalibration. It
is that
seems.
rat's
That's my
weakness?
one weakness, you guys. Like,
Cute
I
animal.
can
Puppies?
never fight again.
yep. I love things now. I've learned to love. Just leave.
I don't even know why I'm here. And
Yeah.
he just turns and leaves.
I don't know why I wanted so much skin.
Right?
What do I have all these bones for? It is now the monk on the left's turn. He's gonna step forward to Zafira.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yep. And he's going to attack you with multi-attack. Wow.
Oh no, I don't like that sound.
Murder.
Just rolled a natural 100.
I'll say he swings at. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
All right.
Rip.
So. Okay. You take. Stat 11 damage.
Alright.
And as he
I still have temporary hit points.
he swings with his right hand and loses his balance a little bit and has to take a step down onto the step in front of him, and then swings for a back fist. And as he does that, he loses his footing and falls down the stairs.
Oh, so he rolled a nat 1.
Great.
Nice.
Love it.
Does he move? I guess.
he
does he move
rolls
out of
down the
combat
stairs.
Is he
range
prone
and
when he falls down?
He rolls down the stairs and then falls.
No, his leg catches his
very
leg. He's
good.
just like, ready to go.
Like
That
a
can
cat
happen.
Really?
Is he a cat man?
He's not a cat.
All right, then he's
Definitely
not.
not
He's
a
not
cat.
on his feet. He's on his back. Kill him.
Kill him.
It is now the monk on the right's turn.
Monk
Shit.
guard 2.
They both rolled very good for their initiative.
Monk-
No, we all rolled
We
poorly
rolled really
except for me
bad
and
here.
Fizzlewick.
Yeah.
But they were also one away from one another. So it was
True.
15-14. I mean, it just got lucky.
I rolled a
Tom's
19.
a 19. That's why I was asking.
Did you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose you did, didn't you?
It's still there in the corner where it landed.
I even have 19 written down.
That's why I was like, holy
Go
shit!
ahead, Tom.
Like these guys must have rolled
Yeah.
like 19s each.
What's up, Nikolai? What you got then? I'll make sure to cycle you in properly next round.
Yes.
I think I should just get 6 attacks in a row to make up for it.
Definitely not.
Alright, thought I'd try. So I guess the one still fell down the steps. We're going to call it like that.
Yeah. And then I'll just work you into your proper position.
Alright, so there's
next
still
round.
one standing at the top of the steps though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to cast, I'm gonna go with Thunderous Smite.
Interesting. Okay.
And then I'm going to, attack
Okay.
So there's no bonuses to that. Oh wait, no, sorry. Thunderous Smite is a full action, isn't it?
No, Thunderous Smite is a
Oh,
bonus
this is
action.
Okay,
and you
yeah.
then
Shield of Faith
attack.
is a bonus action as well. That was the issue. Okay, so that's like a 25 or 26.
That hits.
Okay, cool. They need to make a Strength 14 saving throw. They fail?
Crit fail.
Oh,
Another nat 1.
sick.
Very good.
So maybe they're gonna fall down some steps after this, but no matter what, they're definitely gonna take 2d6 thunder damage. Oh yeah, they're pushed 10 feet away from me no matter what. So that's great.
Just realized I described it
2d6
wrong
and
again.
plus 3.
He's at the bottom of the steps.
He's at
not
the bottom of the steps. So rather than stepping down onto a step and then going for the back
He just
swing,
got in the
he
gate.
stepped up onto a step, swung
Slipped
the back
backwards.
spring, fell, landed on the stairs, slid down, is prone.
Got it.
So they're both in the same spot.
Yes.
Okay. So we have a pile now.
Well, you've got one on the left side on the ground.
16 damage.
Jesus. Okay.
Well, I got 7 damage out of that, and then I got 6. So yeah, and then I got plus 3. Yeah, 16.
Okay.
All right, does that make sense? Yeah.
Cool. So now,
It's the guard he just hit.
yeah, it's his turn.
Yeah. Does he fall down the stairs because he does immediately
Oh,
push
that's
10
right,
feet? Oh, sorry. Does he get pushed away because he gets pushed 10 feet from me no matter what? With
Yeah,
because
with
of
the
effect of my
thunderous
spell,
smite.
Yeah.
So when your smite hits him, it forces him into the wall. He takes another 1 damage bludgeoning.
Love
as
it.
He bounces off the wall and falls to the ground.
Very good.
He is now prone.
And he's ugly.
So he's going to spend half his movement to get up. This is, a small hallway, so he just stands up. And he's now pretty much 5 feet from Nikolai, who's the last person to hit him. So he's going to attack you.
Like to spit in his face.
He's going to attack you with advantage.
It's fine.
Alright, a 3 doesn't hit, I'm sure.
It does. It was very close.
I'm sure. But a 19 does.
If I had used Shield of Faith, it wouldn't have. But I did get hit. Yes, I did.
Well, that was a nat 19. So with bonus, that would have been a 23.
I got hit. I got hit. Yes.
Yes, you definitely got hit. So then you're going to take... Ooh, that's going to be 16 damage.
I don't like that. Did you know that?
I felt it. Felt it right here. Raz, it is your turn.
Fantastic. I know what I want to do, and I'm going to do it. There is a prone man on his back. I will leap onto his chest.
Okay.
Well, his back.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on his back. Okay.
Yes, and I will just attempt to bite into his face.
Roll to attack.
You monster.
Prone man. 27 is going to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bite him on the face.
For 11 acid damage.
Okay.
Oh.
And you see after your mandibles pull away from his face, you see some of his skin beginning to blacken and slide away.
Are you a spider right now?
No, I'm just me. Yeah, maybe it's Maybelline. And then for my bonus action, I will be a kind friend and healing word Tom.
Oh.
The power of friendship.
For 7.
That's so much help.
You're welcome.
John, how hard is it to pick up the D4 with the...
It's impossible. I do need to use all of my hands.
All of your hands? All
Yep.
2 of your hands.
All 2
I
hands.
96% love John for that.
Aww.
You
John
owe me
or
your life.
Good John, not Raz. I hate.
Yeah, I just like the dichotomy of biting this man's face and with his flesh still in my mouth looking and being like, you're better now. And just like,
I feel better.
out of my
You
mouth.
know, just overall, I feel like I'm at 100% health.
You do feel a chill down your spine.
But it's like you
like
ever
a
like
heartwarming
hurt
chill.
your ankle and like the chill from the ice feels nice. It's the same thing.
Very good.
Just some
And I'll
cold
conclude
right
my
on
turn.
here.
You know?
Zafira, it is now your turn.
I'm going to use my whip once again, and
You still have Prone Man.
yes, I'm going to.
Oh man.
That's going to be like my new handle on everything is Prone Man.
Stone man. You don't have to win.
You get advantage with prone.
I'm proud of that.
I was so glad.
Do you roll at advantage when they're prone, right?
Because it's a melee attack. it
So
would be,
with
right?
your whip, whip has 10-foot range.
Yeah.
If you would like the advantage, you need to be within 5 feet. Prone is only given advantage to attackers that are within that 5 foot.
Alright, I guess I'll use my movement to step forward then. Get that advantage on this guy.
I mean, this is a small hallway. I mean, it's
Yeah.
probably, I'll say, no more than like 8 feet by 8 feet.
Yeah. So I was probably that close.
Yeah,
Regardless.
you're within that range. yeah.
Alright, then I'm going to. That's why I'm not using my bow too, because that would
Mm-hmm.
That'd been disadvantage, yeah.
just.
On prone targets with ranged
Oh
weapons.
yeah, you're
Correct.
right. Yeah. Alright, I think that's gonna. That's a.
Dig for the crit.
Oh right, you're right.
Damn it!
Did not get the crit.
It worked for Fizzlewick.
So that's going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And I did use. I still had ensnaring
Strike on.
strike on, so that now. Let's see. I believe he has to make a strength saving throw,
Okay.
and I'll roll for damage while you're
What's
doing
the DC?
that. 12.
Okay, he rolled a 15.
Darn.
And
I do like the thought of me being on top of this man as vines like creep around him, and I'm just like choking
Yeah.
him,
That's 7
and the
points.
vines are grabbing
Well,
at
you know
him,
what?
so
Because
he's.
you are still on him, so.
Thank you.
Oh, he rolled a 16 that time. I
Oh,
was
right.
giving him disadvantage, but he still succeeded.
All right. Well, he still takes 7 points of slashing damage. So
like a nerd.
Dumb nerd.
Nerd. All right, and do you have any other actions? Bonus action?
no.
All right, Minra, it's now your turn.
Minra.
Myra?
Myra.
Maybe's like, alright, Michelle, what are we doing next?
Nice, right?
So I'm gonna move up. There's 2 of them that are prone now, right? And then you're on the other one?
No, only
There's
one's
the
prone.
one that is prone that I am on top of. The other one is like adjacent to us, but he is standing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll. Are any of. So I guess I'll attack the prone one, because I can use sneak attack on him, right?
I'd say he's pretty distracted.
I mean, no, I'm within 5 feet of him, and as is Zafira. So
Yeah.
you would be
Okay.
able to sneak attack either of them.
Okay.
It's just the benefit of attacking the prone one is you do get advantage for melee attacks.
Right.
Okay. So
And
I'll
you're a
just-
rogue, so you want to dig for that crit.
For sure. So I'll do that.
you said.
Oh, I didn't say
No,
that
I'm
out
kidding.
loud.
I think it's pretty.
I mean, we knew
good.
from sneak attack anyway.
Yeah.
Sneak attack, thieves' tools. I think it's.
Ooh, nat 20.
Oh, you got the
Nice,
crit
that's
too.
the-
So your sneak attack dice, you get
Do
to
a
add
million damage.
an
It's
additional
biggest-
damage die for that as well.
So, Chell, we do
use-
crits different.
Okay.
You max the first damage die. So if you did 2d6, I think is sneak attack.
It's 3.
So you would
What?
max.
No. What's your regular damage attack?
3d6.
No, your regular damage attack.
for her rapier is
Yeah.
1d8.
Oh,
So
sorry.
you
would
have
do-
1d8. So you get 8 points plus 1d8 plus whatever the normal additional
Modifier
it
is.
is, the additional modifier.
Hang on.
So
And
hold
then
on, let her go by step by
Wait,
step. Just roll a d8.
Okay. Alright.
so 10.
Okay, and what is your dexterity modifier? It would be the plus number by.
4.
So 14 from that,
Okay.
because we maximize the 8, you roll the 2, and we add the 4.
You would-
Now for your sneak attack, we cap the first d6,
Okay.
so you have 3d6 to still roll now.
So now she's at 20
Yeah.
plus 3d6.
Correct.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Alright. So we'll say that was 4. So
15?
15
35.
Jesus.
No, plus 20.
plus. Wow. Okay.
So you did 35 damage.
I believe so. Yeah.
Good lord.
Slashing it.
How much damage did you do?
I had done 11.
Thanks.
Who is this person on the
Third one.
prone one? Or,
This
oh,
is the
okay.
prone one.
The prone one.
So-
Not the one who's attacking me standing up straight, right?
You approach
No,
him.
we all ganged the shit out of this dude.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
We
got this
immediately
guy down
went
to-
squat deep.
You approach him right as
We're all
Raz
standing around kicking
backs
this
up
guy.
away from his face, his flesh still hanging in his mouth. And as you see his face start to
right through the
blacken,
open area.
you stab right for the throat.
Ooh.
And you get him right through the side. He begins profusely bleeding. I mean, heavily.
So
And
he's bloody.
Raz
he's reaching at his neck with his
loses
hand.
mind.
He only makes one attack now because his other hand's going to be applying pressure to the wound, trying to just stay alive.
Very good.
And he's very, very bloody. It is now Soot's turn.
Okay. I am going to firebolt the one that is standing in the face.
My man.
100% friends.
100%.
100% friends.
That's not very good.
0% friends.
Yeah.
13, which doesn't hit.
Nope.
It's the friendship that counts.
It
huh?
is, yeah.
It's, sometimes I like things.
Your firebolt, you see as it flies past the monk, it hits the gate that he's standing in front of, guarding it. And you see the fire hit the gate and continue and spray behind it and break apart. You see no change to the gate.
Okay.
Very good.
That's me.
All right. We go back around to Fizzlewick.
All right. One guy is still alive, huh?
guys
did
still
he
alive.
stand up? Is that what we said?
Raz is still on him.
Yeah.
So he's still on the ground.
There's
Yeah,
one
he's just
prone-
holding his neck bleeding out. The other dude, he just missed with a fireball.
Cool. So I'm gonna shoot at the standing one then because yeah, have to. So yeah, I'll take a crossbow shot at that guy.
Oh!
Miss horrifically with the nat
He rolled
one.
in that one.
That's not good. That's not good.
It's not great.
Yeah, so we
It's
got
not
that nat one. If,
There is a man in front of that
Yes,
man.
there is a man in front of the other man.
there sure is.
Don't worry, Nikolai.
I wonder if for some reason he put a shield on his back. Nope, it's directly in front of him where it's supposed to be. Fuck.
Wasn't expecting friendly fire.
You never do.
Thought we were friends. Doesn't seem that fucking friendly to me.
I'm gonna say the dust is just really messing with this eye. And
Let me just adjust this for you real
Yeah,
quick.
there you
There you go.
I'll say your arrow does not hit Nikolai.
No, it's not gonna kill me.
No, I
I'm
wouldn't.
done. Let Shell play. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Oh, I'm Nikolai.
We did prophesize better Tom version.
We did.
Did.
Kelsey's getting pissed. Did you let Chelsea replace
The
her?
bolt continues past the monk and it hits, I'll say,
devastated.
one of the bars on the gate. And you see it veer heavily off course and then stab into the cave wall back behind the gate.
Just a cave.
All right. So remembering that I have extra attack this time, I'm gonna try and take another shot.
Oh my god.
I don't have to reload because
You also have
the
extra
magic
attack,
on
Tom.
there.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
yeah.
forgetting. So for
Fuck.
people that
Level
didn't
5.
catch on yet, my crossbow is magic because I'm an artificer. So
Yep.
anyone who looked would see it reloads itself. And I'll take a second shot with a different die.
You got it. Wow.
Just not
Is it a
good.
3 or an 8?
That's a
Three.
3.
That's
12 doesn't hit. We
Well, it's
can
not
do
a
this.
1, so that's...
It's
Not
better,
one.
it's better than runner nat ones.
Split
yeah,
the
so-
arrow that hit the.
I'll shout out Crockpot to get himself together and try to get the try to. I guess this time he'll jump on the other guy, the weakened one.
Oh, yeah.
The prone one?
Yes. And,
Nice.
see what Crockpot does. Crockpot this time.
Crockpot advantage.
We'll get in there
You
too.
recalibrated him with that yell.
Yep.
Let Crockpot crit.
That'll be a 24 to hit. Oh wait, he has advantage still.
Yeah,
right?
he's
Yeah, because
prone.
his dude's prone, yeah.
Work
Where'd
for
he go with that
Fizzlewick.
die?
Fuck!
That's okay. 24 was good enough.
Alright. So
One
how much
done.
damage does he take? Because 24 definitely hits.
He's going to take
Oh.
11 piercing damage.
Nice.
Weird. It's exactly the right amount.
There we go.
Dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crockpot
Nice.
jumps on top of him and his face, I'll say melting, but necrotizing, better word. As you see his skin beginning to slide off more and more, Crockpot jumps onto him and begins biting at the face along to just kind of help it along. And finally, you see the man's hand fall away from his throat. It's the one lying down that you're attacking, right?
Mhm, yes.
Cool. And he just perishes. Dies.
Right. I'm
He's
going to
gone.
yell at Crockpot that he's a great boy. Very
How's that
good.
baby?
I like
Much
the
better.
Crockpot and I just became great
He's
friends.
65% happy. He's like, good.
That was fucking dope. That was right.
I
Is it
also
my
want to
turn
look
now?
back at Fizzlewick with just blood and sinew in my mouth and just.
You too, Rex.
Oh no.
He feels like he's getting pet, but he's
Yep.
not.
I may chant pet myself.
I am a good boy. It's my turn, right?
It is, yes.
Okay. So there's a man standing in front of me, right? And I'm not friends with him. And I have a free item interaction, correct?
Depends on what you're doing with it, but yes.
If I were to drop my shield so I could two-hand my
Correct.
sword?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to drop my shield and then double two-hand my sword.
Okay.
So two two-handed
Double two-
attacks.
yeah.
Double two hand, 4 hands.
Okay. So that would be...
It'd be terrifying.
Was a 17 hit?
Sure does.
Okay, so then a 20 definitely hits.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a with bonus, not a natural. Okay, cool. So 2d10 plus 3 each, right? The plus 3 is each.
Yes.
Yes, because you're hitting with 2 different attacks, yes.
18 damage to the man in front of me.
Total.
Okay.
Yes. And then I still have a bonus action, correct? Probably should have smited before that. I just dropped my shield. And it's his turn next. Yeah, Shield of Faith. That sucks. Alright.
I mean, you can cast Shield of Faith.
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just I using a double two-handed just brings me back to my regular AC with Shield of Faith, which is better than 16 AC. You know? So then it is that gentleman's turn.
It is indeed. And he's...
I like that he's a gentleman.
Why, yes.
Well, he's a monk. I mean, I don't know what that means, but something.
Given that you just swung your great sword at him twice.
Yeah, and I hit him twice.
Yeah, so obviously he's going to attack you back here, you know?
Yeah, did you tell him he's a bitch? Let it be known.
I'll let him know.
Roll together
Okay.
finger.
I'll let him know.
Excuse me, sorry.
Let's see, so we got a 19
Okay, that definitely hits.
Sorry, I think you
and a
dropped.
12. So
That
that's
doesn't- yeah, the 19 hits.
Alright, you take... What's that? Ooh, 13 damage
That's not fun.
as he
13 what?
punching damage.
Punching? Is it bludgeoning?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
What did I say?
Punching.
Yeah, bludgeoning.
Same thing.
No, it's bludgeoning, Don, not punching damage.
No, I don't
Bludgeoning.
have
I think it's
that.
punching.
Okay, so you said
Wait,
13?
who said punching?
You did.
No, it wasn't me at all.
Can someone clip this for us, please? We'll just look back at it later.
Can you make a stroke check?
I'll post this next
Roll
week
for
as our
aneurysm.
clip.
12, I'm definitely having a stroke. Call a ambulance.
It's a dwarf.
I forgot what I was doing now.
Someone hit the reset button.
Re-downloading
It's his turn.
DJ.
He attacked
Punched.
Tom, did 12 damage.
Did that punching damage?
Did
Punching
punching
damage.
damage, yes. As he, I'll say, jumps forward and uses his momentum and puts his momentum into his fist as he hits you.
It sucks.
Yeah, it hurt real bad.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It is now Raz's turn.
I think we know where this is going.
Apes?
No.
Oh.
I'm just going to... Because he's fighting that man. I'm just going to walk up quietly behind him and just aim for the back portions of the neck. Like, I would like the height of my jaw to be around the brainstem. But the bottom part, just really try to get close to the front.
Gotcha.
And
There's
just,
so much tension.
right? 16.
This acid will melt that tension right away.
Very good.
16?
He will
16
fail
hits.
He's gonna thank
I'm
you for this.
freaking out, man.
For 10 acid damage.
Okay.
Really tenderize it.
And you bite into the back of his neck as you
my
see
favorite
the
lump
skin
song.
back there as well turn black and begin to necrotize and peel away.
Just imagine like,
Necrotizing, and I believe.
Nikolai, are you bloody?
No, but I don't know if he is, but the monk is.
Oh, absolutely not.
You're not bloody?
You only
No.
took 13 damage.
would you like to be?
Yeah.
The monk's
I've been keeping track.
Very good.
Oh, what's
Very
it?
good. I like the
No,
boards.
The monk, however, is bloodied.
Okay, good.
yeah, I fucked his shit up twice. He better be fucking bloody.
Yeah, so I mean, for my bonus action then, I don't feel obligated to heal Tom since he's not bloody, so I'll conclude my turn.
Very good.
Zafira, it is
I
now
appreciate
your
you
turn.
thinking about me, though.
It's not my turn.
You are tanking for me.
Surprise, surprise. I'm going to use my whip once again.
Correct.
And I'm going
Alright.
to attack the monk guard too. As
Okay.
I have.
Is he distracted by the multiple other people directly
Oh
in
yeah.
front of him?
I mean, you just hit him with a sword.
I
but
probably
not
should have
long-
gotten an
Recommend
advantage.
chomping on
Not
the
long
back
after a
foot.
man bit into the back of his neck like he was an apple. I mean, he's having a bad time.
Crunch. Soot.
Oh
Crunch.
boy.
There's someone like touch the back of your neck.
Cringe?
That's why I wanted to go
Anytime someone
specifically.
touches my
Here
shoulder
and
or
also
neck
here.
and I don't like them, yes, I go, are you
Yeah.
trying to murder me?
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a pinched nerve.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was going for. I'm going for the
Dead.
long game here.
What?
I'm going to attack. Advantage, right? Because
Yeah.
of the.
Yeah, he's distracted. He's got you biting into the back of his neck. Nikolai hitting him with a sword.
18.
Hits. Hits real good.
Good extra attack, it's dope.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
And that's
wish I
going
had
to
extra
be
attack.
Do you need it though?
No,
5
I have
points
apes.
of slashing damage.
How much?
5.
5 points. Okay.
Yes.
Did
Alright.
they get a turn? So
As
far?
you,
I don't
as
have
your
my apes
whip,
right now, sadly.
I'll say, hits him in the chest, you see some more blood begin to form on his chest there. It is now going to be Mira's turn. Mira, right? Got it right
Myra,
there?
but yeah.
Myra. Yeah, that's what I said.
It's not Myrna. So.
What did I say?
In the streets they call her Mira.
I'm going to sneak attack with my rapier.
Okay.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
2 nat ones?
No.
Oh, that'd be
No,
fun.
that would be real bad.
Just
She drove like a
shanks-
+8.
Shanks Soot.
Wait, no.
Even though he's not
To your
nearby.
attack. You,
Runs all the way over and stabs him. 9 does not hit, no.
Alright.
you have a +6?
Hmm?
You have a +6 to your
+4.
attack? +4. Oh, okay.
So your rapier, you stab it at the monk as it slides right past him, and you feel it cling against the bar of the cage behind, or the gate behind him. Soot, it is now your turn.
Believe it or not, I'm gonna firebolt him in the face.
Okay.
The front of his face, not the back.
Can you pick a different body part? Because every time you see the face, you miss. Like maybe like in the
Right on the
nards.
Center
Aim
center
Right at the
small,
chest.
miss small.
Yep.
Bridge of the
Center.
Right
nose.
for the elbow.
Solid Gale Mixon
That'll do
movie.
it. That's a 23.
Yeah,
that-
so you see, if you got a bigger target,
That's
you
true.
know?
So let's see. Let's see if this
Can work.
works. I'm gonna
Bigger
hit him in the
strike
face.
zone.
Yeah. Wow. A 3. Okay. I'll never say that again. I'll literally never say that.
Only
again.
hit him in the chest.
Yep. That's 16 points of fire damage right to his chest.
Oh boy.
Alright, go ahead and describe what happens to him then.
Okay. So he has metal armor on. You said,
He's
or under his robes.
a monk, so he's not wearing any.
Okay. How is his AC so high?
That's how monks work.
That's
Their
good.
Their dex
it's
is
very
really
good.
well,
high.
it's their wisdom modifier plus their dex mod, so it's 10 plus those two.
Oh, they get wisdom
Correct.
in addition to.
Correct.
Okay. So 2 bolts of fire erupt from my hands and strike into the center mass of his chest. And I would assume his robes catch on fire.
Yeah.
And then he's dead. He falls to the ground, and he's on fire.
Nice.
Nicely cooked meat for Raz.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright.
I
So,
don't want to eat in front of the lady.
Even though I know he's
Okay.
dead, I would like to stab into him like maybe 1 or 2 more times, but like really emotionally.
roll to hit.
Just crying.
Yeah. I'm gonna do for one for each attack. That is an 18 and a 19.
Yeah, they both hit. You stabbed the corpse a bunch.
Cool. Cool.
Uh,
Cool.
I
I
would
want
like
him
to
to
search-
check his shit.
Like to search their robes to see if I can find anything akin to
Oh,
a key.
also same, yeah. I would like to search them.
I'll say
Said that.
You're stabbing them.
I said I was gonna stab him when I'm done. I was gonna
Sifting through
The,
stuff.
the old stab and search.
Yeah.
you each get 1. So, Raz, you take the one on the right, Nikolai
Sure.
takes the one on the left. You run some pockets.
17.
Can I run
One.
pockets of the party?
1, nothing. Find nothing at all.
You've never found anything.
You're
I
not
just
searching his
lose
body,
things
just
in my
looking around him.
pockets.
I'll say you find a rolled up piece of parchment in the one man's pocket.
Okay. I will unfurl the parchment.
It says report times, and then it's got a list of times underneath of it.
So in terms of comparable times to what we are, what is the most proximate time frame?
The one coming up?
Correct.
Or the one just passed?
The one coming up.
Say it's probably about 2, 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Somewhere 2 to 4 o'clock, somewhere in there.
Okay. So
If-
about how much time away from what we are currently? Because I don't know what time of day it is for us.
That's what I'm sorry, I misunderstood. It's 2 to 4 o'clock where you are now.
And
Okay.
when's the next
the next
check-in
shift
time?
change.
Is what he's saying.
The most recent time you see written down, we'll say it's 3 o'clock just to be
Clarity.
specific. The last time you see written on the paper is 2:55.
Nice. It was a fresh shift.
Damn, he
We
came
got
right
some
into work
time.
and just immediately ate shit.
Didn't they say they were here for hours?
It did.
Liars.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
they're
live,
just liars.
they live in the mines.
Yeah.
They
That's
have
true.
been there for hours.
The mine.
That's why I told him to go get
They're
some
just-
fresh air and a smoke.
I don't know if the smoke's gonna help the black lung they're walking
Probably
around,
not,
you know?
but it can't get worse.
So
I've got the black lung, Pa.
you're standing in front of 2 bodies lying on either side of a locked gate.
Neither one has a key?
Neither has a key.
Does anyone want to check this
what's
body
the
that I
nature
have?
of this locked gate?
It is a locked gate.
Can I also check
But like,
that body?
is there like a lock on it, or is it just?
Yeah, you see a locking mechanism on it. Yeah.
Yeah, this. Got it. I'm
Okay.
going to attempt to melt it.
Okay. You attempt to melt it. The lock does not melt.
Can I also check that body that Tom tried checking?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so
Roll an investigation check. Is that a nat one?
it is not enough.
Okay.
An 8.
Yeah, you don't find anything out there.
Alright.
So I checked directly in his butthole.
Just open
It
his
is
mouth. He's like,
then,
nope, not there.
Would it be metaing to also check the body?
There's nothing on the body.
Okay.
To be fair, I think for your
be fair,
Can I
character,
throw a
no.
rock?
For most people, probably, but since you're like, I'm the best.
I'm the best. I
You
don't trust
probably
any
would
of
check
you.
again.
Also, just so you know, you are the best.
I'll say roll Denther, the man that you're currently trying to guide out from here.
Yeah. Oh, he's still with us.
Oh yeah, because
Oh, that dude's here?
Oh, yeah,
I
what's up?
just wanted to kill two
Oh
guards.
shit, where'd you come from?
Hello.
says, "I know where the key is. You gotta go to the guard
Would have
room."
been helpful if you told us that like 15 minutes ago,
Yeah,
sir.
that's not a problem. I
I
walk
was-
over and take the one set of robes that has
Your
not
friend
been
said
lit
he
on
had it.
fire.
Go ahead.
I take the one set of robes that has not been lit on fire,
Mhm.
put that on over my stuff, pop the mask on. Yeah, where's the guard room? They
Alright,
can't see me now, so you can't say they know that I'm not me.
follow me.
Yep.
I pick up my
Thank you.
shield, by the way. I
Pick this
forgot
lock.
about that. I just remembered. So now I have it
Yeah,
back.
would I be able to pick the lock?
You can try.
Alright. That is also
As everyone else is leaving.
While she is picking the lock or attempting to, I would like to look through the bars to see what the fuck is on the opposite
Yeah,
side of this.
me
Just
too.
as
Oh shit, we never once checked.
correct.
You
Yeah.
see, there are some stairs that descend downward.
Further, okay.
At the bottom of the stairs, you see a wall, and you see the wall at the bottom of the stairs, and a landing between the stairs and the wall.
Okay. Okay.
I would like to lay hands on myself
Oh.
Okay.
and heal myself. 13.
Okay.
I got a 20 with bonus.
20 with bonus.
Ooh.
So you narrowly feel the lock begin to turn as your tension. I don't know the right word. Tension rod. I'm gonna call it just slips out of the lock.
Like a shower curtain? Like attention.
So when you pick a lock, you have one.
So they
item,
used to call me in high school.
you have
Oh.
one item that you use to move the
You just attract tension.
the pins up and down, and you lock them in place.
No one was
and you have
comfortable
another
ever.
that you use to apply tension on the lock.
I've played Skyrim, I know how to pick a lock.
Exactly. Yeah. So the one that you pull in Skyrim
Yeah.
slips, and the lock clicks back into place.
Fuck! Just throw the lock over. Fucking hate this thing.
And
Kick the
Roldantha
door.
goes, "Follow me. I'll show you where the shock is. You can
Can I
get the
more
key.
kick the door?
Yeah,
Kick
yeah,
that
yeah.
door?
I'll get it.
You can get the key
Like
from.
to make it. Oh, never mind. I don't have to.
You can get the
Sorry.
key from Jirth.
Jerk?
Jirth.
Sounds like a
Oh, he
jerk.
sounds like a jerk! Oh, everybody here is great.
Hashtag jerk.
Jirth.
Yeah, hashtag Jerth in the chat, please.
Hashtag jerth me daddy.
Not that one.
Jerth me out.
So.
Jerth me, Poppy.
Jesus Christ.
It's just me, Poppy's name.
Begins guiding you. Yeah. Let's see. He takes you back toward the room that you initially came into. That one there. Yep. that room right down below it, on the opposite side of the hallway. South. Right there.
Okay.
Leads you there, and takes you to this door, and he goes, alright, get in here. Be quiet, though, because...
Yeah, just stay out here. I got it.
Okay, I'll wait here.
Just
You're real sneaky,
move
right?
out of sight.
Maybe you should do.
No. Disguised. I'll just take it.
You have a disguise kit, by the way, Chell.
I want to dress up like him. Like, I just want to be Sud.
Thank you.
Like,
You dress up like so regular, not
okay, that was my next question. Was Soot like regularly
Like
or
regular
Soot
Soot.
costumed? I mean, you can if you want. Like, this is fine. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door and go in.
Okay. You walk in, you see a large well sits in one corner of this room, equipped with a winch and bucket mechanism for fetching water. Doors enter from the north, west, and south. Several dirty straw pallets lie tucked into the corners of the room,
Dirty straw.
including one very large and stinking pallet. And as you walk in, you see 4 vaguely humanoid figures. One that you recognize as an ogre, because you've fought them before.
Okay.
The other 3 you do not recognize. Till walks up to him and says, "Pass sign!
Brother.
The pass sign!" He begins to draw his sword. The pass sign!
I want to actually wear my disguise to look like Soot and come in with my rapier and pretend to attack him.
To attack Soot?
Pretend.
Pretend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You run in, feign attacking Soot. The 3 humanoid figures that you don't recognize and the ogre all begin attacking you. They're all gonna take turns swinging at you now.
That's fine.
Thinking that he is actually one of their members and didn't have time to get his pass out.
Exactly. I want to look over at actual Soot and just like aggressively start winking at him, like
Just seizing in front of
just convulsing on the
my
ground.
plan! Oh!
Who knew this would trigger my epilepsy? There's not even one flickering light in here.
Alrighty then. So let's see what we get. Wow, those are both terrible.
Great, I love that. Huge fan.
So I'll say 1 misses with both of his attacks. We got
What? Soft press.
17 and a 15. Either of those hit?
Right?
Sorry, I'm not used to using the.
You're fine.
17 out of 15?
Yeah.
They both hit.
Okay.
It's nice working with you guys.
Alright, we got a 13 and a 16.
Okay.
16 will hit, 13 will.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I thought that was damage. Never mind.
Then you got a 14 and an 8.
Neither.
Okay. And then this is going to be the last one, luckily. Got a 24 and a 10. So 1 definitely hits.
Can I try to persuade them to not do that?
I just want to again look at Soot, just progressively just pulling.
Is the door open?
Actually, you know what? I'll say...
Yeah, I think it's open and we can hear all of this as well.
Can we see it?
Oh yeah, you see it. I mean, it's the door's open. You're watching it happen.
Can I take a shot at one of them? Through the door?
After their turns, I would guess.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, you can try to convince them not to attack. But if they do attack, then I mean, we will have to wait until after their turns. Then we'll roll initiative and go from there.
Yeah, I would like to persuade them to not.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
Murder our new friend.
No, it's fine. It's a training exercise. That's
It's a training exercise.
a 5.
Alright. Yeah, 5 unfortunately is not gonna convince them to
I
not
didn't think
attack.
so.
It was a valiant effort. I mean,
Yeah.
credit where it's due. Shall I just
Kill you.
One fucking minute.
probably? How many hit
Gee,
points?
Morsh.
How many hit points do you have?
I hate
Well, I
that
would
question.
never attacked before, so 38.
Okay.
Am I dead?
Not quite yet.
Didn't think I was gonna die this quick. Oops.
I think you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, sure.
I'm
Yeah.
just joining.
Yeah, get him.
One of us.
Kill Soot. I hate him.
Yep.
Shop, how many hit points do you have?
38.
38.
Okay.
37?
Take 35 damage.
Great! Awesome, love this.
It could have been 45.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Could have been 45, but I don't want to kill you.
No, that's a lot of damage.
What'd you say, 35?
35.
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And with that, roll initiative.
Hooray.
Oh my god. That's the third one that they...
Fizzle me, daddy.
Blue dice are retired from that. Putting that one up there.
16.
Nat 20.
Give me 1 second. So we got.
What are you playing Zelda?
Fresh combat.
You can draw a smiley face next to my name.
Alright, so what do we got?
Just draw a middle finger.
Tom,
20. Nat 20.
Did you give me the ring finger?
Mike,
On that one. So 4.
4, okay. Raz,
8.
Sarah,
16, and then for the second one, a 10, because I believe
What?
you got you got the same. You got 16 as well, didn't you?
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Natural 20.
Okay, so you,
so it'd be you. Alright.
Yeah, so I'll be ahead of her.
And then Joe.
22 with bonus.
Alright. So,
You get stabbed a lot. And
yeah,
then
Joe, you're
stab them
gonna lead
back.
us off then.
What did you roll?
22 with bonus.
Oh, fuck you.
So there's 2, or there's an ogre and something else, or 2
You
humanoid
see an
looking-
ogre and then 3 of these guys.
Oh, they look
my
really...
god!
Oh my
Why did I
god!
sacrifice
How's that?
myself?
In what world is that humanoid?
Yeah, it's fair. It's not really
Good God!
It's got legs and arms.
Yeah, exactly.
Was it,
That is
Was
it
that genuinely is
It's
like
technically the definition.
it really
it's
is.
Diogenes
It's like
holding
a-
up the
Yeah.
plucked chicken. Behold a man!
It's like a blue ape.
Um,
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
I'm going to flee. I'm just gonna get the fuck out of there.
I think the word he meant to use was dash.
Sure.
Great.
I'm gonna not be there anymore. No? Alright, I lied. I'm gonna actually use
There, okay.
You
so,
attack. I'm up next. You're good.
Okay.
So the
Can you
recommendation
disengage?
I would make is disengage
Yeah.
will make it where
That's
you
what
do
I was-
not take
yeah.
attacks
Yeah.
of opportunity
Not
from
dash.
attempting to leave something space in terms of
Gotcha.
like an enemy melee combatant.
Which-
Because you are a rogue though, you may attack and then
then
bonus
take that.
action use cunning action to use the disengage
that
action
better.
and then run away.
Right.
Alright, I'm going to use 2 weapon fighting. Or actually, I already have my rapier out. I'll just attack my rapier.
Great. Go ahead and attack without advantage. Just
I'm really
okay.
seen here.
Oh, technically, aren't they fighting Sarah? Aren't they fighting someone directly?
yeah. Her.
Oh, it was her. Never mind. Okay.
Ooh, actually, 15?
15 does not hit. You were attacking this guy, right? The guy I showed you.
Whoever was attacking me closest. So
They all attacked you.
Alright,
Yeah,
well
there's
then, yeah,
an
I'll go
ogre
for,
and 3 of
yeah,
the
Mike
blue
Phillips
ape
with-
men.
Yeah.
You're going for the weird dude?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, yeah, it doesn't hit.
Alright. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna scoot on out of there.
Disengage. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just 30 feet, run back out into the hallway in front of us.
Bip, and then just out.
And then Nikolai, it is your turn.
Gonna run out and cast Searing Smite and swing my longsword twice. Right?
Okay.
Extra attack.
Mhm.
One's a nat 20. And the other is that a 6 or a 9? That's a 6. Okay, that sucks. So that's a 12.
12 does not hit.
Okay, but I did get level 2 Searing Smite out of this piece. So when I crit while using that, do I get 3d6 instead of 2d6?
Correct. You will cap
And
1d6.
cat 1 and then
roll
okay, cool.
2d6.
All right, so First things first, I
Yeah.
need to cap 1 d8, so that's d8 plus another d8.
Also, do not forget that as a paladin, you can use your Divine Smite feature as well. Divine Smite is when you consume spell slots to do additional radiant damage.
Can I use that right now?
Yes.
Okay, well then I'm going to do that.
So you rolled a nat 20 on one?
Yeah.
Okay. I
That's
missed
why
that.
I'm recommending, because that is
Okay.
typically what paladins
So
are looking for
8,
doing.
11, and then 6. So it's 17. It's 21, and then one
the way
extra
Divine-
d6 radiant.
The way Divine Smite works is what spell slots do you have currently available to you?
I just used the last one for one level 1 spell slot.
Then you cannot Divine Smite. The way it
Okay.
works is
Cool.
you would
Spell slot.
consume a spell slot. If it is a first level, it would be 2d8, and then you add 1 additional d8 for each spell level above first level. Does that
So-
make sense?
so I can't
you
use-
cannot do it, yes.
Oh,
I didn't
I
realize
didn't-
you were out of spell slots.
No, he had.
No, I have
Oh,
one left.
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
saying
I thought you
used
said
one.
you just used it for the
I
smite.
used one left for Divine
To Divine Smite,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so then yes, you'll do 2d8 additional radiant damage.
There's one capped or no?
So you will cap 1 and then roll 2d8
Okay,
additional.
so I just lost track of the
You were
damage
at
that I had.
21, so you're at 29,
21,
and now you roll
29,
2d8.
and oh my god.
This is why Paladin's critting is so valuable.
Alright, so I was at 28,
29.
29. Okay, so 34, 41 damage.
To who?
Blue man 1, 2, or 3?
Yeah.
So there's one human in this?
There are
2.
3 humanoid-looking people and then the ogre.
The second
So
one?
it's-
Yeah, number 2.
Can
41,
you do
41
41
damage. Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and describe that, because he's dead.
So what happens is, as the second slice of my sword gashes into his fucking, what is this artery right here? Jugular? Was the jugular somewhere up in the neck area, right? Well, it claps into that, scorches on fire, and then a god beam of light comes down and shreds his entire arm off.
Oh,
Okay.
And then he bleeds on the ground crying about how he wished he loved God and Baramy.
He
All right, obviously he doesn't.
Sees
He's
the
heard
light.
about Baramy. What?
Word is
Your-
spreading.
The smite specifically put visions of Baramy.
Yeah,
It's like,
100%.
only I loved
If I
him.
use Divine Smite, Baramy is involved somehow. Not any of my other
Patronus.
spices.
Baramy comes out from the sword and
When you smite a bear roars.
I was
That's
gonna
how
do a bear
bears
roar,
get their
but I don't know how to do that.
it is now the first blue man's turn.
Is he part of the Blue Man crew?
He is indeed.
That is what we're fighting.
Is he gonna hit me?
He is indeed.
Okay, that's fine. I still have some pretty decent AC going on.
Okay.
I don't like how confident you were there.
Man.
Oh, rip time.
Alright, well, one is a 8 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. So he swings his great axe at you in one motion. He misses with that one, and he continues through for the backhand and loses his footing and falls to the ground.
Do I look super impressed with myself? Like me blocking with my shield just a little bit made him look like an asshole?
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that in these campaigns, like when I'm DMing, I will roll nat 1 after nat 1 after nat one. But in Oshwamp,
Yeah, you have very good
never
rolls.
nat 1. Because
And now
it matters.
Until the morning when you nat 1.
It matters.
Yep.
Watch DJ die literally the next episode.
I almost died in the last one.
And the one before that.
And the one before that.
And the one before that.
too.
No, over that.
Yeah, there's a theme here.
That's why it's a 3-part episode titled on.
Uh-huh.
Can't wait for next week.
Uh-huh.
I'm terrified already.
Love
Uh-huh.
Soot, it is now your turn.
Okay, I am going to cast Flaming Sphere,
Okay.
and then I'm going to bonus action and ram it into the middle one,
All right.
and they will be anybody that ends their turn within 5 feet of it will take damage on their turn.
What's the range on the sphere? Like, how big is the actual sphere?
It is a
5 foot
5 foot
diameter.
cube. Yeah.
5
And it's
foot
5
cube.
foot around it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll say you get 2 of them that'll be standing in it now.
Okay.
Yeah, because you also don't want to. Or you can sculpt.
I can,
around it.
I can spell sculpt around it with evocation, so we're good.
Nice.
Yeah, anybody that's within range of it, it's a 2nd level spell, so I can do up to 3 people. So
Cool.
if any of my friends move into it, I'll sculpt around them.
All right.
So yeah, 2 of them right now.
Dex saves, if I remember right.
Yes, that's correct.
14 is the DC.
No,
15 now.
it's 16.
16. Okay.
Oh, you
Yeah.
int dumped? Okay.
They both rolled 12s, so that was really weird. But yeah, neither of them succeed. They both fail.
Cool. Okay, so they're each going to take 2d6. Let me roll that. They take 7 points of fire damage.
Okay, 7 points.
So we'll say he catches blue 1 and blue 3.
How did you know?
That's fine.
Very good. And if they end their turn within that, they'll repeat the saving throw
Okay.
and take it again.
Fuck you, horse. Thank you, Luna.
I was listening back. I was listening back to the VOD from last week, and something happened with dirt. I can't remember what it was. So it was really weird on
Almost
Tuesday.
foreshadowing.
I was like, "Oh no, I gave him the idea."
I was talking in the chat about our first campaign we ever played where we just spent 30 minutes throwing rocks at a dead horse and
That's
thinking
right.
something would happen.
Terrified for the trap.
Yeah, we're like, there's a trap here somewhere. They're like, no, there's not. Just literally do anything.
Yep.
We're like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep throwing rocks.
I didn't int dump or anything. Mine's a 20. My, I must have int dumped then, I guess. I don't remember.
Well, that's what I
losing
mean in
my
terms
stat.
of your feet.
Oh,
You
yeah,
took
maybe.
intelligence to go
Probably.
from 18 to 20.
Yeah, I must
So,
have.
like, as an attribute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so my end is a 20. Yeah.
I was just calculating your save DC in my brain.
Yes.
Because you
Understandable.
can do that.
All right, Zafira, it is now your turn.
I'm going to cast Ensnaring Strike once more.
Okay. Onto one of the blue men or the ogre.
It's on the bow itself,
It's on
yeah.
the bow.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry.
And then I'm going to. So, everyone's still alive, right?
One's dead.
Blue 2.
Blue
I'm
team's
barely
dead.
alive.
Okay.
Oh my god, I thought you meant our party.
No.
We're all dead.
Alright, so I'm going
Rip.
to.
Not yet.
So,
Heal chill.
is. Which seems more intimidating, the blue men or the ogre? Because I'm a little unclear.
I'm scared of all.
Like,
I
is,
thought there was only
you
3
could-
enemies. I would have hit the
Actually,
ogre
you know
if I
what,
realized
hang on,
it was
I'll
a-
tell you.
And like 3 blue men.
like, is one bigger?
Well, we got a dead
Or,
blue
like,
man.
Ogre
Do we have
is
size?
probably bigger, I would assume, in terms
Yeah.
of
Are
sizing.
they considered large?
Yes.
It's
Okay.
the blue men are hands down far more intimidating. I mean,
Yeah,
they have a +5 to intimidation.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
I
I'm
was
gonna.
not talking about.
They also are wielding, like, more martial weapons as opposed to, like, the ogre, I'm assuming, has, like, a fucking club.
A great club. Yeah.
Cool.
Great.
Not
Yeah, I'm gonna
great.
shoot
A
at
not
one of
great
the.
club.
Not great. Club.
That's a good club name, Don! We have to
better
open
than
it.
the cool kids.
The not great club?
The Not Great Club. That's what you got to rename the Discord now.
Yeah.
The not great. Club.
That's true.
I would like to
No,
shoot.
it's the tavern.
That's the better one anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whichever of the blue men is closer to my companions. I don't
Okay,
know
so
if
we'll
one
say
is-
probably both taking the same amount of damage.
Or actually,
too.
whichever one's further.
They're pretty much right next to one
Okay.
another.
Blue 1 is prone, so I would say shoot blue 3.
I'll
Is he
shoot
prone?
blue.
Because
He
he bounced
nat
off
one.
the wall. Yeah,
No, no,
yeah,
he
he
nat
fell.
one.
That's
He
right.
nat
I
one,
forgot to
he
write it
fell.
down. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Then I
right.
will shoot blue 3.
That's why I wrote
Okay.
prone.
I just wrote
That's
it because
cut.
So that's why I wrote pro.
19 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
All right,
Oh
so
yeah.
you can
Give
do
me
your
that.
strength.
Yeah.
You want to do your strength
one you're
saving
not allowed to
throw?
have.
Yep.
Oh, it's away.
It
It's better
does.
big.
Yeah, no, I moved it up there.
Wait, why did you roll a d4?
For my. Oh, it's a D. It's a D8.
Bow.
Yeah, I was.
Bochan.
I'd been using the whip before that.
Bochan!
What is
That's
your
more.
DC? Your spell save DC?
Yeah, 12.
12? Yeah, so he succeeds. on
No!
the strength.
That was my
Rip.
last spell.
John.
All right. Well, he still takes 10 points of piercing damage.
Good damage. Okay.
I have a student who wears a sweatshirt. That is the Obey logo.
You know,
but it just
as
says
your
Yowie.
arrow pierces into his chest,
How do I
you see
supposed to
him
explain
kind
that
of
to
fall back
people?
as vines begin to wrap around his feet
I
and
haven't.
kicks them free. But you see blood beginning to pour down his chest.
Oh shit. Okay.
Is he shirtless?
Mm-hmm.
Is it
They had like
He is now.
straps of shit. They looked like they had like pauldrons and then like straps coming
They're
down.
wearing plate. I mean,
They're wearing plate.
they're wearing plate.
Or
So they're-
bowls or spoons or dishes.
Oh boy.
I shouldn't have told you that.
Thank you. Mr. Fizzlewick.
You realize
brought
you
you
can't do that
plates.
with anything you say, right?
And I also know that most of the things I say when he's like, oh, like with the ogre, where he was like, it's probably got a club. That was, it's probably got a club. Or I know it's got a club.
John is a monster.
Yeah, indeed. He is now bloodied. It is now the ogre's turn.
Fantastic.
He's going to. I assume Nikolai would be the or you're all pretty much within melee range.
No.
Put me
Well,
right
Nikolai
front.
was the one who had moved in to attack.
And I do have a yeah. I'm right up in their
So
shit.
it's gonna
And I
be
murdered
you.
their friend in
I'm
one
not in
hit.
the room, so.
Rip.
So it's gonna be you then. Go figure, right?
I figured.
He's going to attack you with his great club.
Which one is this?
The ogre
Ogre.
does a 16 does not
No.
hit. Yeah.
Oh god.
Cool. So he swings his great club at you. It, bink. You deflect it into the cave wall as it smacks and hurts his hands and vibrates like a baseball bat.
I would like to go
Great.
as well.
It is now the one blue man who's still alive and not prone. It is his turn, and after seeing you just thunder smite his friend into a puddle, he's going to attack you. All right, so we got a 18
Nope.
and a 9.
Nope.
So yeah,
Psych.
his great club, not great club, great axe, swings at you with it, narrowly misses the first, and the second is a little bit closer.
And he's gonna make a deck save.
For the flaming thing, yeah.
For ending your turn.
That's going to be a 17.
Damn. Yep.
He takes half.
Oh, does he?
Yes. Deck saves.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Cool. 9 points.
9 points of damage?
So
4.
So 4 points.
Okay.
It's 21 to that man.
All right, and we are back around to Mira.
I didn't go.
Me neither.
Nor did Fizzlewick.
How did I miss that? Wait.
We're 8.
Oh, because
I'm 8
you guys
and
were
he's
the
4.
next two to go.
I nat one.
And I didn't get a
I'm
chance to
definitely
write
Just
that.
kidding.
Yeah.
Let's bring this back.
That makes more sense. So yeah, Raz, it's your turn.
Fantastic.
Did the third blue man go?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
You
Somebody
guys were the
died,
last
too.
two, and I
Blue
just
1 went.
started
He
combat
missed.
before
He
it
nat
finished
1.
writing.
That's why he fell. Blue man 3 is the one who just went.
Okay.
So, for the sake of my new friend here, I will cast Healing Spirit, where I create an adorable little dancing bear
Okay.
who just has like wisps of fey light that heal in an aura around us.
Does he have like a little hat and like
Yes.
like a bowl?
100% he's on a ball rolling around, just like going up to people and giving them
He's
delicious.
just juggling out
The
healing.
Russian tradition.
Correct.
He's wearing,
This is my
he's wearing one of
friend.
the propeller hats.
His name is Barreleye.
One of the propeller hats, you know this.
So I will leave it in the because you had run out adjacent to Zephyr, like out of the doorway. So I will leave it out there in that space. So it will heal at the start of the creature's turn when they are in that space, or if they move into that space. That is my bonus action. I will then rush into the room towards Blue Man 3, and I will just try to dig through the because I saw his belly. So I want to just eviscerate
Do you
this
get
thing.
advantage on him because I'm right there?
No.
No.
No, not in terms
There's
of like
one
advantage.
that's prone.
Yeah, but I kind of want to kill Blue 3
Okay.
because
He deserves it.
he does deserve it. 21, so yeah.
Propeller.
Stop.
At 21, you said?
21.
Yeah, definitely hits.
For 15 acid, so yeah, he's, I'm assuming, not in good shape.
Yeah, he's not in good shape. He
He's alive though.
But bloodied. Yeah, but bloodied. Yep. And then Fizzlewick. It is now your turn.
All right. I guess I'm gonna run down to where I can see in the room and try to shoot the standing one.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Oh, it tried so hard to hit me with a nat 20. It'll be a
I can't believe that's actually quote 420.
23 to hit.
What?
23 to hit. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
No.
That'll be for
It's dead.
This was the standing one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
It's
good.
taken 36. It's very bloody.
It'll be 14 piercing.
14 piercing.
It's dead.
So 62.
He's not dead.
Really?
I did 41 damage to one blue guy and he died.
Right.
Yeah. This one's
Different
stronger than
blue
his
guy.
friend.
Well, because I wasn't gonna make him live with 1 hit point. It was more fun to have you kill him in 1 shot as opposed to, great, you did 41 damage, but he's still alive. I was giving you a thing.
Okay, well thanks. I'm sorry.
DM's all about to lie to us.
I don't always fudge it to hurt you guys. Sometimes I do it to help.
I don't believe you.
And I'll use my second shot to shoot him again then.
Great. The blue man, right?
Fizzle man, no!
And then I'll that one.
Oh, damn.
Story of the night. Yeah, after seeing that I failed again, I'll try to get Rouse Crockpot, get him in there. Tell him to finish off that guy.
Okay.
No, we're doing this one. I have 2 sets of dice, they both can't fail me.
Rip.
There we go.
Good
See?
work, Croc Boy.
Yep, Crockpot will get a 21 to hit.
Hell yeah, that hits.
Great.
Get him.
And he is gonna deal 8 piercing damage
8. Okay.
as he bites him.
Good job, Crockpot, getting a kill.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
Oh, right up them fucking tallies,
Yup.
dog.
Just jump on there and do
Literally,
the dog thing,
dog.
whipping his head around.
Did he get a kill in the last one? Too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
he's
ranking up
killing
them
it.
tallies.
Crockpot and I have a taste for flesh.
Right. That's right. All right, and it would then go right back around to Mira.
Okay.
This
so
time, I'm right.
I'm gonna go over to that painfully adorable bear that's dancing around. I just want to go take him.
Taking some healing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you regain 2 hit points, right? Let me. Nice.
Take what I can get.
Like it.
Correct.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
What I have
And I will ready my short bow.
Yeah. Roll a d6. for
And
me.
try and aim it at.
You can roll the d6
I guess
for
the ogre.
yourself.
Is the ogre still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll aim it at the ogre.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Oh.
Nat 1.
Mm-hmm. So I aim it at myself and.
It's really dusty down here.
So dusty.
It's just
God.
the dustiest.
So much
room.
dust.
I've got dark vision, but
Dust, not dust vision.
What is going on with Tom?
It's tiefling.
Yes, it's tiefling. Yeah.
I hate it.
Oh.
Your arrow, as
That's
it
not it.
narrowly.
Chief.
Chat, believe it or not, this is the new CGI for the Cats film.
Oh wow, I love it.
It is significantly
Is that
improved.
Taylor Swift? Oh my god.
Very blessed tonight with the guest star.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not
honestly.
even me.
Tom Swift.
Tom Swift.
I would die.
Literally died.
As your arrow narrowly misses the ogre and bounces off the cave wall, flying back.
It arrowly misses.
Flying back into darkness.
But it doesn't touch me, correct?
Does not. No.
Fantastic.
Nikolai, it is now your turn.
Oof.
I just wanted to let you guys know that Chick-fil-A just now confirmed the order that I got 2 hours ago. Before I
That's
got
good.
here.
They gave you cheese though, so.
It didn't land in the dice tray. Does it count?
Yep.
Yep.
Fuck.
Sure does.
Oh wait, I get an extra attack.
Oh! Killing
That's
it.
why we roll in the dice trays that I paid money for.
Well, the first one bounced out of the dice tray. What do you expect?
Oof.
Show me
So the first one I get a 9 on, and then I get a nat 1 on the blue man who is closest to me.
Okay. So the one misses. You swing your greatsword once, and it misses. And as you bring it back down this way, one-handed. Great. As you bring it back down this way, I'll say it hits into the cave wall and vibrates the sword, causing you to go like that and drop it.
Whack.
Happens. Don't crit fail. It is now the one blue man's turn. Given
Blue
that
man
you just, blue man 1. Yep. Given that he's prone actually, so he's going to spend half his movement to get up, which everyone's still within 5 feet, and then he's going to attack Nikolai with his great axe.
Yeah, fucking damn. You better.
I wish you would.
One is going to be a 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Yeah, the other is a nat 20.
Does not hit.
Sure it does.
No, I just don't want it to.
Well, it's gonna.
But, well, hold on, wait. Have you considered not?
So you're gonna take
Is that a thing?
Thought it was gonna work.
So anytime I
Awesome.
see animals and hats,
26
and they start
damage.
crying, I can't help it.
You gotta do it.
No.
Dude, it's so realistic.
Actually came true.
Oh,
Well, that was right the whole
We were
time.
this
Next
close to
shell
having
slime.
Cho play a slime this whole time.
It almost happened. It was close.
No, but like for real, like anytime an animal and hats come up, like I was at vacation and like we were eating dinner and like on the screen like a picture of a dog in a hat came up and I was just like, oh no, which water works. Like,
Have you guys ever seen a
Have you
lizard
seen the pigeons?
in,
No, I don't think I could handle it.
in a
Like
hunting hat?
he said that Bearamy was wearing like a really cute propeller hat and like I started tearing up and I was just like,
It was Raz's bear juggler
like I'm
person
trying to like
wearing,
compose myself.
Yeah,
now,
my
so I
healing
don't start tearing
spirit
up.
has a little hat.
wearing a propeller hat.
Yep, I love it.
All right. Yeah, Nikolai, you took 26 damage.
He's gonna repeat that deck save, right?
Yes. Okay, I think you might have failed one. That's a 9.
Yep. That is 6 points of damage.
Alrighty.
What a lovely spell.
And as your flaming orb begins to burn away pieces of his skin, you can see the blood running a little bit more heavily now.
Great.
And it is now your turn.
Okay, I am going to use my action to firebolt him in the face.
Okay.
Believe it or not. I know it's a shock to everyone. That is what I'm going to do.
Hey, no, you told me you weren't gonna do it in the face anymore.
It doesn't matter. It's an 18 on the roll plus 8. We're good.
Oh yeah, it hits. Yeah.
Very good.
Promised.
That is 14 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And this is to the bloodied one.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to bonus action, pull my flaming sphere back, and then ram it into him.
Okay.
Catching both of them again, I assume, still.
When you ram
Only
in,
one's
you
alive
usually
anymore.
ram into one.
Yeah, and only one's alive now.
Oh, okay. Then I'll ram it into that one.
All right.
So he'll repeat the deck save.
Okay. Let's see what he gets. I'm not going to do that one because I just dropped it to the same number. That's a 4.
Okay, so he fails, and will take 8 points of fire damage.
Hell yes, he's gonna take 8 points of fire damage.
All right, go ahead and describe that then.
100% friends.
Okay, I would like... He's got plate armor on, right?
Yes.
Okay, I would like him to start, like, cooking from inside the plate.
Okay.
So I want to heat the plate with the sphere, since it's right up
For a
against
nice
it.
stew.
Right.
A nice stew.
So I would like to start just cooking them in the plate now.
Okay. As you see heavy amounts of steam beginning to rise out of the space between the plate mail and his skin, you see, say, like a reddish blue mixture begin to drop from the bottom towards the ground as he slowly just descends into a puddle of his own
Good.
material.
Good.
Right. And Zafira, it is now your turn. Only the ogre is alive.
I will shoot at the ogre.
Great.
Nope. That's a 1.
Man, y'all.
It's so dusty.
We're great death.
It's just so much.
Your arrow, as well, narrowly misses, bounces off the cave wall, but this time redirects back towards the other cave wall and ping pongs back and forth a little bit before settling to the ground.
She's dying.
Sorry, there was a hat section. I'm actually turning up. I can't, I'm sorry.
It is now the ogre's turn. Gonna say he was with the rest of them in this room. Nikolai, being that you're the closest,
I'm not.
that is gonna be a 14 to hit.
Does not.
So yeah, it's not gonna hit. So he swings his great club at you, misses and smacks into the bed pallet that's next to him. Raz, it is now your turn.
I will. You stayed outside in the area of the healing spirit, correct? Because you shot your bow. Okay, so I'll leave my healing spirit out in that area, and instead I will.
I wasn't joking, guys. I actually cry every time.
I will lunge at the delicious thigh meat of this ogre.
Okay.
19.
All right. Yeah.
Who
hits.
doesn't love ogre thigh?
Right? It's really underrated.
Not so gamey.
7 acid
7
damage.
All right.
Not as good as ogre belly, but
Ogre bacon?
much better than ogre rump.
You obviously haven't had it the right way. You just gotta put up with it.
I don't
Yeah.
like ogre ass.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Ooh.
Who says I haven't?
And then I'll bonus
Just
action.
took a weird turn.
And heal. Tom, I'll heal you for 7.
Oh, dude, we're gonna kiss
Now
after
Tom's
this.
gonna cry,
Uh-oh.
and then I'm gonna
Actually,
cry.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna cry.
DJ, you're gonna cry when you get home, but for way different reasons.
Yeah, because I gotta go to bed at 9 p.m. to go to work.
I was gonna say because you're the worst.
That too.
It's finally gonna catch up.
I didn't think that was notable though, because that's just a nightly. But anyway, Fizzle, it is now your turn.
All right, we're gonna try to shoot the ogre.
Okay.
See what we can do. We're gonna get a 20 to hit, not natural.
Hell yeah, that hits.
So he is going to take 13 piercing.
Wow. All right.
I also heal you for 5 with my healing spirit.
Great. I'll take a second shot at him.
Oh,
with
should I
that
have to?
Crossbow. That will be a
If you're in the
27
area,
to
the
hit.
healing
27 definitely hits.
Cool. And he's gonna
You gain
take
5 too?
6
I only
piercing
need
that
one, so-
time.
Okay.
And then I'm going to order Crockpot to sick the ogre.
All right.
Get him.
Get him,
And
Crockpot.
Crockpot is going
My
to
hero.
Ooh.
Truly,
for a 22.
Hell yeah, that hits.
truly
Great.
recalibrated.
Yep, he's feeling better.
It was those tummy rubs.
Yeah, and
What
being
he
told
needed.
he was good. And he's gonna get him for 5 piercing.
All right. That's good.
I swear, if Crockpot gets all the kills.
At this
I'm
point,
gonna
he
carve
very
a
well
tally
might.
into his armor for every
Yes.
every kill.
Maybe that's the secret. Have to get your
Can you
belly
imagine
button.
how
Just a bunch of
horrifying
tap.
that would be, like, for other people seeing this dog with just like 9 scratch marks into its
Yeah, you like
side?
teardrop tattoos.
Yeah.
It's me,
There
right?
you go.
So as Crockpot runs forward and bites into the ogre's calf, you see him tear away a substantial chunk of flesh, and blood begins pouring down the back of the calf of
Nice.
the ogre. He's now
Great.
bloodied. It is now Mira's turn.
How often can I tap into the dancing?
Literally at the start of every turn.
Okay, I'm gonna take some of that healing.
2, right?
No, I rolled a d6 every turn.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I rolled a 1. I'm very
Great.
sorry.
Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and try and shoot at him again with my short bow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
You gotta
So
you gotta not
dusty.
use
I
those
need
dice.
to use another dice.
It's so dusty.
It's like the dustiest room we've ever been in.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Just the dust.
9.
A 9
Petition
does
for
not
dust
hit.
vision.
Alright.
It's
Yeah,
dark
right?
vision.
Your arrow flies past into the darkness of the cave, or bounces off the back wall of the room, rather. Makes more sense. Now it is your turn, Nikolai.
I'm going to attack twice with my greatsword. One is a 15 and one is an 18.
They both hit.
Okay. So 2d8 plus 3 each. 16 damage to
16.
the closest blue guy to me. I realized I didn't say that before. They're all
dead.
dead. Okay, so the ogre then.
Just
yeah.
the ogre. Yep.
Yeah, just the ogre.
How much?
16.
Sarah drew my healing spirit.
Can we
You
just hold
broke
that
Joe.
up for chat, Sarah?
Yeah.
Which camera is the best, do you think?
Probably that one, the one that's pointing at DJ.
Top one towards DJ. Cut him off here.
There you go. There he
There
is,
you
chat.
So cute.
Our hero.
All right.
Greatest spell I've ever cast. The first time, I had no idea that that was a thing, and it's worked out so
You
nicely.
said it, and I was like, I looked at DJ, and he's like, propeller hat, and I was like, oh no!
And you just hear in the background.
Yep.
And so it is now your turn.
Oh my god.
Oh, is it Fluffy with the hat?
Thank you,
It's
Linda.
actual dogs with that.
Yep, I
Thank
gotta
you.
look at Fluffy.
I am going to first bonus action ram the sphere into the orc,
Okay.
making sure to evocation around whoever.
All right. It's a dex save, right?
Yes.
That's 6.
Okay, he fails. So he will take 8 points of fire damage. And then I'm going to use my regular action and firebolt him in the face.
Okay, roll attack.
Chess.
That's good. 21.
That hits. Roll your damage.
It was almost a 3. But then Tom said chest and it changed. That is 16 points of fire damage.
All right, go ahead and describe that.
Oh,
He's
what is he
dead.
wearing?
He's not wearing a face anymore.
He's wearing hide armor. So leather.
Okay. Well, I did it to his face, so I would just assume that the overwhelming heat just kind of like scorches the edge of his face.
Yep, melts the skin from his face, and as the firebolt dissipates, you see just the bone of his skull sitting in the middle of his head as he falls to the ground.
There you go, Fizzlewick, Raz, do your thing.
Not in front of the lady, Soot.
That's fine. I'm just helping with the preparation
I mean, I can just
process.
Turn around. You guys do what you gotta do.
Turn around.
Oh, thank you.
Every now
I'm
and
just gonna rip its fucking skull with my acidy hands, just, tear through whatever lingering flesh there is around. Mr. Fizzlewick.
This is an ogre skull?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Very
I could
good.
probably do something with
Nice.
an ogre skull. Add that to my bizarre list of crafting materials.
Also, can we get a boo-hoo-hoo in the chat, please? Thank you.
Mr. Fizzlewick, I believe these blue men had some plates.
Oh yeah, let's get them. Yeah,
If you
I'll
would
help.
like.
I'll help gather some plates.
Very good.
Okay. You gather up some, I'll say they're, I don't know what kind of plate it would be.
Steel.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like a low, yeah, steel.
I was
Like-
steel.
I was gonna say it was gonna be China.
I should have copied down the card that I gave him
Pyrex.
with all the different types of plates and stuff on
It's all
there.
good.
Because I was trying to remember what was on there, and I was like,
Yeah,
Very heat sensitive.
Yeah.
Because I think steel is a pretty high.
It's just corral plates everywhere.
Steel was above, I guess, copper. There's
Okay,
cold
yes.
iron is also on there in
Steel's
that area.
perfect.
Okay. How many? 1 plate, 2 plates.
I'll say
So
you're able
three of them were wearing plate armor, so...
Yeah, I'll say you're able to salvage 1 piece from each, so you get 3 total.
Okay.
The rest of it's either too damaged to use or.
Yeah, he was melting it and shit like
Damage
that,
armor.
so...
Yeah, it's
We're
gonna be
working
great.
on it.
Yeah, that's why we're
We
trying to get
sure
steel
are.
plates.
And then we gotta start working on his bear cannon, where we take his bear puppies.
Are you gonna shoot him out of a cannon?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's adorable. Fun.
We'll circle back to bear puppies at another time.
Bear paw.
I
Bear
think they're
pups.
called cubs.
Bear cubs.
I like
There you
pumpkins.
go. Cubs.
bear-
Yeah, but the cubs suck. Go Phils.
Go birds.
So-
Go birds.
You guys are in this room.
Luna's dying.
Luna's actually upset.
Can't wait to go to
Fuck
the
you
zoo.
guys. I'm
zoo
staying
later.
with bear puppies.
Look at some bear puppies.
You know those bear kids?
So you guys are in this room.
Goats. I love these kids.
In this room with 4 bodies strewn about.
And you said there was a well with a wench and a bucket.
Correct.
Very good.
Sir Eddie Lotion.
Oh. I'm gonna look down the well.
Okay, you look down the well with the dark vision you would cast it earlier. You see all the way to the bottom to the surface of the water.
Very good. So there is water.
Is this like an escape room where you have to like?
Is there anything in the bucket?
Some remnants of the last bucket of water.
Okay.
Do you think Fizzlewick should get in the bucket?
Absolutely.
See if
I'll
there's
say-
anything down there.
At the bottom, it's particularly clear water. At the bottom of the well, you're able to see a small hole in the bottom of the well. From where you're standing, it's small, but in actuality, it's probably about 1.5 inches, 2 inches in diameter.
Fizzlewick, you know what you have to do, right?
Sure do. How tall is the well? Can I climb into the bucket on my own, or do I need to be picked
Oh
up?
my god, I didn't even think about that happening.
Just walk up and put my arms out. Just put me in the bucket.
Yeah, I'll put one arm through.
Put me in the bucket, coach.
Alright,
So put me in the cup.
How deep is the water at the bottom?
I'll say it's 20 feet deep. Because it doesn't give me one, so I'm going to make it up.
Can you swim?
I sure hope so.
We'll find out.
Alright, yeah, so we'll say you walk up and Nikolai helps Fizzlewick into the bucket.
Do I?
I had one.
Oh, wait.
I had one.
Yeah, I drop his shit in that bucket. I
Wait a
dunk
second.
him.
Wait a second. Depending on how big this I think I should probably go down there.
No, he's smaller.
Yeah, but I can breathe underwater.
Ooh, good point.
But he's... It's funny.
Hold hands.
But it's funny.
It's funny, but
He could die.
Both you squeeze
Fizzle,
in the bucket.
have you ever been swimming before?
Yeah, I can swim, and
Can you swim down 20 feet?
yeah, I could.
We don't even know if you have to though.
I've got some magic. I think I'll be okay.
I just want to be clear. All you see is like a 1 to 2 inch opening in the bottom of this well.
Also, side note, if anybody has healing spells, greatly appreciated.
Oh yeah, no, I can continually heal you with healing spirit consistently.
It's fucking bear.
I can literally heal everyone to full with
Do I
healing
take
spirit.
damage each time I start crying looking at it? Or...
So we had 3 rounds, so I have. Rounds, 1 more round. I heal you for 23, as well as everyone else for 23 hit points.
Damn.
Alright.
Everyone takes 23 hit points, Tom.
Oh my god, I thought you said 23 damage for a second, and I was about to be like,
Welcome to
okay.
the jungle.
I only go to max, correct? There's no temp?
Yeah.
Alright, then I'm at max.
All right. And what would you guys like to do? You still want to
Can I
go
investigate
exploring the
room?
bottom of this well?
Is there anything
Damn it,
in
I'm
the
sitting
room
in a
itself?
bucket.
4 bodies.
I
Just
would just
like
like to investigate
ready to
the
go.
bodies. Go loot those bodies.
Send him down.
Okay.
Goodbye.
You walk to the body closest to the one bed. I have beds marked on there, but it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Begin running his pockets. You find a key.
Beautiful.
And I'll say a letter.
What does it say?
You open it and begin to read it, and it says Jirth. It's addressed to Jirth.
Mm-hmm.
It says, I cannot stress this enough. Do not let anyone pass the gate below. No one is permitted past the gate to the areas below this mine. Anyone comes down, I will kill you. And it's
Beat
signed.
into it.
It's signed with just the letter H.
Okay. Can I check the other guys?
Alright, who do we know with the letter H as a name?
Harry.
Harry, Plopper,
Hagrid.
Hagrid.
Hargard,
Constable
I
Harbaugh.
was just gonna say Harbuck, right?
Harbuck?
It's
Harbuck.
him. I knew it.
Harbaugh?
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Hip Hop and
That one. Yep. For sure.
Let's see.
Henry.
Henry.
No, I don't trust anyone.
I'll
Henry.
say, Chell, you also find a very crude map
Okay.
of this
Like
room.
this.
Worse.
Really? Is that possible?
I know, right?
Harold. Razz him.
With one bed circled. It's a map of this room.
Okay.
One bed circled with an arrow pointing down next to it.
Oh, which bed? Can I just go over to that bed?
I'll say it's the bed furthest northwest,
I want to go to that bed.
top left. All right, you go to that bed.
I want to just yeet the bed, just toss it over and see if there's anything underneath.
All right.
Can you roll to eat?
Can I
What kind of
assist in
proficiency
the
do I need for
eating?
that?
Yeah, you can assist in the eating.
It's
There
two
won't be a
eats.
need to roll if you're both eating it.
Is this like a prison search?
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
So it's been muted.
So
Just yeeted.
I think past tense of yeet is yoke.
I yoked the bed.
The bed's been yoked.
The bed's
Yeet,
been
yeet,
yoked.
Yes, Glenn
Yeet
solved it.
yolk.
H stands for Hootie and the Blowfish. That
That's
is correct.
actually
That
it.
is
Yep.
correct.
Yeety and the yolkfish?
Yeah, I thought it was funny that you.
As you flip the bed, you see the part of the bed closest to you as it tucks underneath for the bed to continue flying. It hits a flagstone on the ground. You see the flagstone wiggle.
Pop that flagstone.
Great. All right.
What
Inside
the
you,
enthusiasm of your character.
Just-
Get the fuck up!
inside you find a leather pouch.
Okay, can I check the leather pouch?
Dump it out, and you find
Don't pull me out.
90 gold pieces.
You were with me, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna slide some of the gold pieces and be like, you don't tell anybody about this.
Alright, I'll just take those. I'm not gonna.
I'm just laughing at Fizzlewick descending into this.
I'm wrenching the bucket.
This
You're
is the
still in the
funniest
bucket?
thing I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
I love it. Okay.
How much did you give me?
If I'm big enough, I'd like to be
We'll just do split.
captaining
Oh,
it,
yeah.
one leg on the edge of the bucket, holding the rope.
Absolutely.
Do you have dark vision?
I do.
Okay, I was gonna light a stick on fire if you didn't.
No, that's okay. Please don't.
Okay.
One stick.
Yeah, because I don't want to light the
Turn
bucket on fire or the
lower
rope.
in Fizzlewick.
I want to yell over to them too and be like, hey guys, found this letter. Don't know if you might want to know. Probably shouldn't descend him per this letter.
I'm sorry, can you tell me that you found a letter in a much more sing-song way, like maybe if a children's show were to do it?
Probably not.
Okay.
But it did. Oh, we just found a letter. We just found a letter. Wonder who it's from. No, the letter says, please
From
do.
H.
Anyway, the letter says, please do not descend further into the tunnel, or else, pretty much. So I mean, if you guys want to keep descending, I'm not going to stop you. But I got stuff I got to do. So.
Hasn't stopped us before.
Then
Hey,
continue descending.
he's fine.
I've never met a letter I'm afraid of.
Not even H.
He.
Q, fuck out of here. What are you, an O with a line through you? Go fuck
It
yourself.
said something like, "Don't let anybody descend below.
Yeah.
If you do, I'll kill you."
Oh, so I thought it said something about the gate.
Yeah, the gate.
I assumed
that's-
it meant in relation to the
Okay,
game.
don't let anyone
the
else
locked
forget.
gate.
As we
Okay,
find this
so
letter,
we're good going
You're the
into
one who
this
found the
mystical
letter,
hole.
correct? Okay.
So
I don't know if I
Fizzlewick.
trust you.
Nope,
Goes
not
into the
copyright. That
water.
was snooze clues. Sorry.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And there's
With,
the hole at the bottom.
There's a hole.
Fizzlewick at the bottom.
There's a
Yeah.
hole.
All right. As you reach the surface of the water, we'll say, you see at the water level there's a line drawn all the way around the well, kind of painted onto the stone in a circle at the water level.
Okay, and you said the water is pretty clear. What do I see at like the bottom of the well?
You see a 1 to 2 inch opening in the center of the well.
That's pretty tiny. Would a gnome hand fit in a 1 to 2 inch opening?
Yes.
I think
I
so.
think so.
You think?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
What's 1 to 2 inches is like this big.
He's got like
Yes.
baby. He's got like a baby hand. We're
Yeah, I
good.
mean,
Like that.
I'm like 3.5 feet tall. I think.
Yeah,
I
you
think
can fit a hand.
it's probably about right.
You got a
just-
little baby hand.
Giant hands.
All
Can you
right.
put your hands on top of my hands?
We're lawyers.
20 feet's a long way down. Though. I'm gonna cast Alter Self on myself and give myself gills and webbed hands.
Yes.
And
You can
I'm
do
gonna
that?
swim down.
Down the pipe?
No,
Or down the water?
down to the
Okay.
bottom of the well.
All right, you swim to the pipe.
And yeah, I'll reach around in it and see if I can. Well, I mean, I'll look first, I guess, with dark vision. As long as it doesn't look alarming, I'm gonna reach my hand in.
It doesn't look alarming. However, around the opening, you see carved into the actual stone.
To be.
Yes, please. Hashtag Fizzle Me Daddy in the chat, please. Thank you.
I want to make sure I give you the right symbol here. You see the symbol with the hourglass with the top missing. You see
Okay.
that symbol carved all the way around this opening. Just
Okay.
repeat it over and over again.
Don't recall what that one was. I don't know if I know what that one was. You might. Do I know? Okay.
Should be. Crushing wave.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crushing wave. Yeah.
And that's the only thing I see down there would be the runes all around it.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't think I can do a whole lot with that information because I can't do anything with water really. I'm still gonna reach my hand in the pipe, I guess. Reach around a little bit, and I guess
Don't
I'll
reach around.
yeah, and I
You
guess
have, like,
I'll
a-
also I'll touch the runes first. I'll see if like any of those rocks move or anything.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. You don't notice a change from the pipe.
Okay, I'll reach around and fish around a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you feel I don't know what you feel a metal pipe that continues. You're able to feel a
I
couple
feel like
inches
the
in.
sides.
Yeah, you feel a couple inches and it continues a little bit further past what you can see.
Okay. I will swim back up. Take a last glance around as I do, and if nothing jumps out at me, I'll climb back in the bucket and yell up to pull me up.
Okay. Yeah, so from inside the bucket you hear, pull me up!
Mr. Fizzlewick,
All right, and you start bringing.
whatever did you see?
And yeah, I'll tell you guys I saw the code of the crashing wave runes around the pipe.
Oh, did you?
That's ominous.
Yes,
There's
here in the
nothing.
monastery.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing in the pipe.
There's a pipe. I couldn't reach far enough down. I didn't feel anything.
So about how far you would have probably only been able to reach like a couple feet.
Arm.
Yeah, like 6 inches to a foot, somewhere in there.
I'm going to leap into the well.
Okay.
Before you do that, I just want to give you a heads up. I did find a key. This may have been what we're looking for. You guys can continue to look, but I'm just saying I found a key.
I just wanted to see Fizzlewick go in this well, personally. I thought
In
it
the
would
bucket.
be fun. Yeah,
yes,
It was
is.
pretty fun.
it was fun.
It's great fun, friends.
It's like a ride.
It's like a ride.
And you just let go and the rope descends down. Cover it up.
What level are you?
Character?
Yes.
5.
No real life.
100.
Yeah.
You're jumping in.
Yeah.
All right. You splash. You jump in. You fall. I'll say 20 to 30 feet before you hit the surface of the water,
Jesus.
and you
Ouch.
sink in. Now in the water.
Hello, Mr. Fizzlewick. Just like head bobbing in the water. And I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
And then I will hold my breath and swim down to the bottom of the water and pull my Mage Hand with me.
Okay.
I'll swim down too since I've still got kills.
Yes. We're going on an underwater expedition. And I'm gonna send my Mage Hand the 30 feet down the
Okay.
pipe
Right.
to see whether or not it like turns and whether or not I encounter anything into the descension of the pipe.
Continue straight
Straight down. Okay. Very good.
for that 30 feet.
Sure. How curious, Mr. Fizzlewick, that this well remains full despite a drainage system.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, Glenn said, can't fool the Glimmer Eye, he's Fizzlewoke.
That's your real.
Yes.
It's true. Very accurate. Thank you, Glenn.
He's been up all night. His third eye ain't even blink yet.
True.
I guess. Second eye.
Forgive me, Mr. Fizzlewick.
Do I hear Raz say, forgive me?
Yeah, I mean, I would have to come back out of the water because I can't
Okay.
communicate to him legitimately.
I'll say you hear it faintly coming from the wall. Yes.
Raz? What'd you find down there, Raz?
The hole that Mr. Fizzlewick
Are you going to
spoke of.
transform into a fish, Raz?
Indeed.
Okay. I thought so. I'm going to start pulling Fizzlewick up if that's fine, and then I can... I mean, you could
That's
just...
fine.
I guess you could polymorph into a bird or whatever, too, after, but I'll lower the bucket back down.
I can't do that, but farewell.
Okay, I'll bring the bucket back down. I'm just going to get Fizzlewick out of there.
Good.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Okay.
grab one in the bucket, I guess.
I'll miss you, Fizzlewick.
I mean, I guess as I'm being raised, I'll look back down. Should I stay?
No, Mr. Fizzlewick.
Okay.
I'll be fine. And yes, I will utilize my wild shape and become a small fish.
Okay.
And I'll bring my mage hand with me as I swim down
Can I?
into the pipe.
Before you do... Oh, no, never mind. Darn, I'm out of spell slots.
And I'm just going to...
That
Pull
guy I
him up.
brought with me is still up there with us, right?
He's just hanging out.
You brought a guy.
Oh yeah, the dude that we saved.
Willie.
Prisoner.
Oh, right, right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Give me 1 minute.
that's okay. If
How
you
much
wanna,
else now?
I'll just swim down the pipe if you all wanna consider what you wanna do.
I would like to orange justice into a floss at the top of the pipe.
Just-
So,
Very good.
The top of the well?
what am I saying? The pipe?
Yeah, I was going to say.
What's that thing called where you do like this guy and then this guy?
That's the shoot.
Oh, you do that. Just every time.
While we're hanging out,
All the Fortnite
I was
dances.
gonna kill Tom.
I'm just going to stay.
Nat 20, bitch!
Very good.
I would like to lay on one of the beds.
Okay. Which one?
The
The-
least bloody.
Yeah, is there one that's
You've
The
got
one that's
3.
thrown over.
Yeah,
Uh,
you can sleep on that one.
4. The biggest one has been yeeted and is currently upside down.
Not the upside down one.
Great,
One
because
of the
that one
ones.
smells really bad.
Okay, is that where the ogre was?
That's indeed where
Yeah.
the ogre
Can I
sleeps.
unyeet that bed and have my prisoner sleep there?
You're a prisoner?
Unyote.
I mean, I released him, so he's now mine.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you flipped the bed over. Yep.
All right. Right here, Poppy.
He sits down on the bed. He goes, "Thank you very much, lass."
Oh, I forgot he
Honestly,
was
it was worth it
Scottish.
just to hear him speak again.
Oh boy.
Tell us about your life.
Who was
Alright,
your
well,
father? What did he do, and what did his dad do?
Well, let me tell you. Like I was telling your buddy here earlier, we were attacked on the road as we were traveling from Belial to Summit Hall. We were attacked by these Black Earth bastards. While we were fighting, terrible.
Keep it going.
While we were fighting the Black Earth people, soon we saw flying beasts with people in blue and white robes on top of it.
That happens, yep.
Yeah,
I
that's,
feel like
we,
that's
we,
a
we've
fact.
noticed.
They began attacking everybody.
Yeah.
Us, the Black Earth people, all the same.
They have the best of us. Yeah, they do have drink belts.
I was referring more to like further back, like where are you from? What's your favorite food?
Where were you born?
Yeah,
Well,
where were you born?
If you have favorite childhood
When I-
memory, or mother's maiden name, or
Yeah.
first childhood pet,
Social
or
security
street
number.
you grew up on.
Yeah. Or your father's middle name.
Where
First pet's
I'm
name.
not going to tell you
Really?
my father's middle name, as he didn't have one, and I never learned it. He died when I was 3.
You didn't have one, or you didn't learn it.
Yes.
I learned much later in life that.
That's a very
didn't have
neat
one.
answer, DJ. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep. I feel it.
He says, where I spent my youth reading, learning as much as I could.
But not how to pick
I had,
locks.
by the time I left home, when I was a young man, I had amassed a large collection of books.
I like books. Do you have any books? I guess not with you. Wherever we're gonna.
You were
As though you were a prisoner.
Did you have books? Did they take your books?
They did, yeah, as they,
Fuck!
they
I would
met
like to
up
make an insight check. Can this dude read?
when,
The 2.
yeah, he's telling the truth.
I was hoping you were going to say the opposite, because
No,
you
he's
said
telling the
2. Like, yeah, you don't
After we attacked and we were taken prisoner, we were led to the, what is it, the Desert River? Not
Liver.
Liver.
Desert
Desert
Liver.
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 It was very black. We were led to the Desert River and loaded onto boats owned by pirates and ferried across.
Owned by parrots?
And pirates.
Pirates?
And the Black Earth cultists took my books and gave them to the pirates for payment.
Aw, damn it. Raz, we gotta fight pirates!
Pirates can't read.
Not remotely.
Sounds like
I know, I know
bullshit.
you're not.
Shouldn't
I'm
roll
just
it too.
yelling.
Did
So-
pirates? Oh, wow, I started doing your voice. Did pirate have maybe some sort of obsidian gauntlet? You say ping pong?
He would never. He
bonk.
would literally never do that.
Oh, did one have a bag full of cloaks? He never checked for magic. Sorry.
So wait, he said he was attacked by the flying people?
He was part of the Mirabar delegation.
Yeah.
As he was fighting with the Black Earth cultists that were attempting to take them prisoner. Both the Black Earth cultists as well as the delegation were attacked by what you guys know to be the Cult of Howling Hatred.
Mm-hmm.
Raz, how's the water going?
Mm-hmm. How's my beautiful dissension through the
Sorry,
pipes?
I was writing that down, didn't get a chance to finish.
It's all good.
Yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
Inter-party speech. Learning about each other.
Interesting that they were attacked by both the Black Earth and the Howling Hatred.
It's almost like neither one of the delegation to get through.
Yeah, the people on the vultures with the blue and white robes, oh god, I gotta read this name in an accent now. They took the Senya Norvel.
That wasn't bad.
Thanks.
Sorry,
That
could
was
you
fantastic.
spell
Could-
that?
Yeah,
could you
you
say it like a
Could you
regular
spell that
person
in
now?
non-accent?
Yeah,
D?
Desena Norvel. It's Eyna. Last name Norvael.
And who's that?
She's one of the delegates that I was traveling with.
Great. Okay. What do you know about these pirates?
The pirates? I don't know much. They own boats. They make a living.
They generally do. Do you know what the boat was called? Does it have a name? Did it look like something in specific? Was there a masthead? How many pirates were there?
The boat was called the Lonely Sinker.
It's a good name.
That's a good name.
What was it?
Lonely Sinker.
Oh, that is a good name.
Yeah, for sure.
Lonely Sinker.
Please. You can accept it to your kid, so
Should have called it the little stinker.
The little sticker.
That was the joke I was just gonna make.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
literally
dude, I
that
didn't mean to
joke.
steal that from you. We like to call them fucking
Land pirates,
criminals.
or as we like to call them, fucking
Land
criminals.
sharks.
All right.
What do we call sea criminals?
Fucking criminals.
Sounds like this guy has a history of being kidnapped.
Yeah, people like him. Or they really like him.
They like him so much that they're willing to rob other people for this person.
Pass that to John.
Oh, I was so excited there was one for me.
We just got a letter.
No, we fucking didn't. We don't like copyright, so we're not gonna sing.
I don't think you can copyright strike for singing, can you?
I have no idea.
Very good.
Especially the way we all do it.
Interesting.
I say it was on tapestries and such.
Yep.
Are you going to share that information with us?
Not remotely.
As expected.
All right. So you guys are currently still in the room with all the dead bodies. You found your key. You got your buddy, Brol Denthar, there with you. What would you like to do? Brol Denthar, seeing that you have the key, goes, I see you got the key. I say get back to this gate.
Would love to take a rest.
Perhaps if we go further in the mines, we can find who we're looking for.
Any chance that we could take a long rest, like
A long rest?
any sort of rest, because I have no spell slots.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah, if you guys want to take a long rest here, given that there is beds and such, you can.
they're going to send new guards down, aren't they?
Hey, Myra, any chance you feel like staying up and keeping eyes out on everybody else who desperately needs and will be here for another session?
I could just put a note on the door.
Do not enter.
No?
Yeah, don't come in.
You're gonna hang your mask on top of the note, so they're like, "Oh, who's
Yeah.
this?" And
Did you know there's a fucking ogre in here? Stay out.
Yeah, I would like to take a long rest, and I would like to try to fall asleep.
Why is my... What went so wrong that a dice made it all the way from here? What happened?
Are you losing it?
Where did I go wrong? Yeah, you can take a long rest, that's fine.
I wanted to make that sound too.
Very, very tempted to remain where I am and gleam a little bit more about my surroundings.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
There was.
So, I'm aware of the local area that I am in and then the surrounding. For those things, are there like walls? Like, is this a constructed area and I landed? Because, I mean, did I drop out or was I into a surface?
Came up from the bottom.
Wow, so I went down and then must have looped and come back up into something.
You're being
Uh,
so vague.
you came up into a pool.
Very good.
Yeah, and as you swam to the surface and looked around, that's where all that came
And how many of those individuals are there around me?
6.
6. Oh boy. And they are wearing the matching robes.
This is while I'm asleep, long resting.
He's in.
This,
he went
this
through
was
the pipe.
happening while,
through the
we'll
pipe.
say, y'all were talking to Brul Denthar.
Oh, damn. Okay. I was at full health, but I did use all my spell slots before that, so.
Okay. So are they gathered in one particular area?
I'll say you see them going about business, moving things from one place to another.
Okay.
You know, standard
Yes.
working stuff.
Okay. So is this like a larger square room, circular room? Are they on a singular side, or are they going back and forth amidst a certain portion of this?
The room is shaped, here I'll draw.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm going to be very happy.
Concern.
Can I roll for concern?
I don't even need to. It's already there.
Should be.
Give me my paper.
I'm
How
not
can I not
convinced.
pass a strength check to rip paper out of a book?
Rip.
Oh, you
You
rolled
rolled a
one.
nat one. You
Pass
have to
that
cut
to-
yourself.
To John? Again? John, do you and DJ have something you guys want to tell me about? Are you DMing this campaign, John?
I love you. I honestly thought that doesn't say you. I thought that said poo, and I was going to be very upset that I went
Very
to a
angry
septic
that I
tank.
passed you a note with a toilet mark on it. Yeah, I can see that being kind
Yep.
of frustrating. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So the pool, what depth am I in? Like, how deep does the pool go down?
I'll say 30 to 50 feet, somewhere in there.
Okay. So, I will swim as a fish towards an area that is, I'll say, out of their sight. Because, again, as this area, would they be on the east, west, north, or south of me? Or are they scattered around?
They're kind of moving in and out throughout that entire area.
Okay.
So they're moving freely, just walking in and out, you know, walking
Okay.
all around that pool.
Does this require... Fuck, it does require verbal components. I have to leave the water. Well...
Good chat.
I am going to swim in an area
Okay.
in which I would be over the pipe,
Okay.
and then I will emerge from the height of the water.
Okay.
Like Shamu.
Yeah, like just my face.
I'll
as
say
I-
there's 6 inches between the surface of the water and the top of the
Pipe.
pool you're in.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So yes, I will crest out of the water and conclude my wild shape as I do.
Okay.
And just my beautiful bandaged face will pop out of the water, and
Okay.
I would like to see if any of them see me.
Make a stealth check.
13.
They rolled an 11. So I'm going to do collective.
Why does everything work out for John?
And since
It's every campaign. Every campaign. He's broken into prisons.
I can literally be like, oh man, I'm just trying to pick up this piece of copper off of the ground. I'm like, oh no, you stab yourself in the neck 9 times and you die.
It's true.
Fuck you, John. Anyway.
It's so much fun, though.
Yep.
Have we ever weighed his dice?
It doesn't matter because he'll roll first, and then the DM will roll and roll worse every single time.
Every time.
How we
Doesn't
weighed
matter.
how we weighed his brain?
He's rolled like 8s before, and the DM's rolled like a 7.
I hate this so much.
So since they did not see me, and they are unaware of my presence, I am going to cast Conjure Animals.
Okay.
And I am going to summon 4 giant crocodiles.
Oh my god.
All right. Yep.
Do we get a bad feeling? Do I get like a chill down my spine while I'm sleeping or anything?
Even if our characters don't. I do.
Yeah.
IRL.
As I complete the casting of the spell and the crocodiles are surrounding me in the water, I would like to yell out to the cultists that are in this area to gather their attention.
Okay. All right. What do you yell?
Friends, You do not see me. And I will use my bonus action and click my boots together and return 15 feet downward.
Oh, I hate
Beneath
this
the
so
water,
much.
as my crocodiles slide through the waves towards the ground.
You are the
Mr.
D&D version of Florida.
We all-
Thank you, friend.
Everyone gets a cult. Everyone
Alright.
gets one.
You you teleport 15 feet downward back towards the drain pipe.
Yep.
As how many did I say were in there?
6.
6?
Yep.
Yeah. We'll say 9 of them. We'll say a couple more came in.
Okay.
Say 9 people all, I don't know the right word, but
The crocodile.
in a frantic panic.
Frenzy.
Frenzy, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Rush to this opening and begin looking down and see 4 crocodiles beginning to exit from.
Oh, yes. I'll, if you would like to divert that, you and I can resolve that post-stream. This way they can continue to do whatever it is they would like to do, because I'm going to be leaving my crocodiles. I do not need to remain in
figured.
an area of that.
Right.
They will linger and defend themselves against these cultists. And then I, on my next turn, will wild shape once more, become a fish again,
No, into an alligator.
and swim away. No,
That way, everywhere around you is Florida.
I want to come back to you. So I will
I
wild
know you
shape,
do.
become a fish, and begin to swim back towards my friends up the pipe.
Okay.
Just saying, if you went as a water snake, you could probably climb the rope.
Could have been a moccasin.
Could.
Like that's just a slipper, not the
I don't know
snake.
if they're arboreal.
Yeah, I did descend the bucket back down because I said I would.
Good.
Yep, so you swim back up the pipe. You return to find the bucket at the surface of the water. You hop your fish way in there, or do you conclude wild shape?
I would conclude my wild shape, and then I would, just attempt to climb the rope myself.
Okay.
Or, I mean, actually, no. You said that the well is 20 feet down. I'll cast Mage Hand, set my Mage Hand up, and wench myself up.
As a fish
So
still,
you guys
or-
are-
No, I'll conclude my wild
Okay.
shape, be me, and wench myself
do
back
that.
up.
You do
Just
that.
emerging from the well.
I'll say this is, we'll finish this up right as everyone's laying down to go to sleep.
Okay.
Is when you
Okay.
return.
Winch or wench?
Winch.
Wentz, Carson
know
Wentz.
Wentz.
He's the quarterback for the Eagles.
Bogarts.
Go Birds.
Okay. So you guys all take a long rest as Raz returns back to you. Wake up in the morning to your friend, what was his name?
Irish, Scottish man.
Bro.
His first name is Irish, his last name is Scottish man.
Broldenthar. Broldenthar looks to Mira and goes, Alright, well, listen. If there is anyone below, I doubt there's much I can do for them here. I think it's best I get back and alert the others as to what happened. Perhaps they can send some reinforcements and investigate this area again later, but Mira, I think it's time you got me out of here.
I think I agree. So I try and quietly sneak us two out and
Rappel gun.
try and get out of the tunnel.
Alright,
Do you leave the key
roll
with
stealth
us?
check
Um,
to get out of the room without them seeing you.
Is it one? Is it one?
later, motherfuckers. No.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
It's an 11.
Okay.
Before I do leave, though, I'd like to leave the key, as well as a hat with from my disguise kit
Okay.
for hopefully bearing me.
Oh, is it a propeller?
It's a propeller hat!
Alright, you leave a propeller hat for Jeremy.
And
I
the
like
key.
I like to think of the disguise kit as like a giant duffel bag that you just carry
With like the
around.
fake nose and the mustache and like...
Like just everything you could possibly think of in this duffel bag.
Okay. And you take Broldenthar
Broldenthar, yeah.
and
We dip out.
quietly exit the room as the rest of you hear the door shut in the morning and begin to stir awake. You continue on your paper, it's written, you continue out the way you know is the quickest and safest. And Mira and Broldenthar exit the mines.
Is that where we're gonna leave off?
Right about there. We still got about 7 minutes left before we can leave it off, you know?
I kill everyone in the party.
So you all awaken to the absence of Bruldenthar and Mira, with the key and a hat left on a nightstand near one of the beds.
I take the hat.
Okay.
I put it on my cat.
Cat hat.
Cat hat.
It's being that it's meant for a bear, it's quite large on the cat's head, but yeah, you do. And the cat wears, like, kind of, not so much as a cloak, but like a turtle shell. It wears it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Probably like just flops over it first.
Yep. There you go. So yeah, you put the hat on your cat.
Safekeeping.
Yeah. So, what would you all like to do?
I don't like that you have the hat. I want it.
I'll give it back.
Okay.
We just don't have Baramy with us right now.
I know we don't, but I'm sad about that too.
Well, our friend's
Sad about a lot of
gone.
things.
Our new friend's gone.
Yeah, are we just cool with this person just disappearing with our prisoner?
Thank God.
We were asleep.
I recognize that, but we wake up afterwards and discuss the fact that this person just left with a prisoner.
I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing we could do about it. These are very big minds, and we've got a key to go where we need to go.
We have the deeds. They're our minds.
We've got the deed. That's true.
Any people in here are legally ours. Is this for me?
John.
God damn it! I thought I was going to say, have a good day, Dad.
Have a good day, Dad.
So you guys have a key and your hat. What would you like to do? You want to try to continue deeper into this mine? You want to try to leave?
I feel like we should go deeper in the mine.
We
I was
gotta,
positive
we
of
gotta
that.
go in, right?
Oh yes, we have the key. There's no reason to leave.
Yeah, I think.
Was there not a locked door that we knew about before this?
There's a locked door that you do know about that you were not able to get
Are
open.
we going to head to that locked door and try to open it with this key?
That would be deeper into the mine.
Yeah,
yes.
that would be going deeper.
Yeah, I think we do that.
So you head to the gate that was
Yeah, we
previously
came up steps at some point.
you head to the gate that was previously guarded by the 2 guards that you had killed.
Their body's still there?
The bodies are still there.
Good. Good. Fuck them.
Um,
Teabag each body.
You insert the key into the gate, turn it, and the gate unlocks, and you swing it open. Would you like to continue downward? You continue downward, and that's where we'll leave it this week.
Very good. Very good. Chat, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, I hope
Great,
you had a
love it.
good
This is
time.
awesome, yeah.
I'm
a good
glad we were
time.
finally able to drag you along.
Yeah, right?
If you're new here, make sure you follow us so you can find us again. We play D&D 3 to 4 times a week. We will be taking a small break for Christmas and New Year's. After next week, we have next week's shows, and then we will be off for the holidays. I'll be doing some gaming streams in the meantime, but the week of Christmas we'll be off entirely, taking a long rest and resting our creative brains.
Nice long rests.
You use creativity for your brain?
Yes, I do. Shockingly.
Amazing.
But yeah, if you're new here, you can also go to our website, notgreatrpg.com, to find out more about us, view our schedule, our list of sponsors, which we've got coupon codes for a lot of different stuff, including Dice Envy, where we've got dice that you can buy. They have a huge variety of dice, and you can save 10% using our promo code NGDC, as well as all of our other sponsors. It's really, really awesome. KJ Battle, thank you very much for the follow. I'm going to read back through the follows. Lamb Curry, Warhammer, Functional X Sting, SJP, The Roaming D&D, Friendly Nub, Exton, Supreme Ghosty, thank you very much, and Jeff, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate you guys. We're going to raid another D&D channel. If you guys can hang out and chat for just a moment while I go run into my office and find a channel to raid, if you don't mind. I'll post a raid message from the evening. It's probably going to be bear puppies, just because I think that really defines the evening. So if you'll just give me a moment, please, I would love to show some love to another channel. So we'll see you guys on Friday for Dinner in a Dungeon. It's going to be myself, John, Sarah, and Kelsey. We're going to eat some snacks, have some drinks, and talk about some comedy fun stuff. So we're going to be experimenting with some different comedic bits and stuff, so definitely stop by if you are interested in some fun stuff. We'll answer questions about some things and hang out. But yeah, let me run to my office and take care of that. Thank you guys very much for watching. See you Friday.
Bye.